Alright, what's up, y'all? Try Steve Bailey here, telling everybody to go subscribe to Trigger Man Tell Him TV. That's Trigger Man Tell Him TV. Let's go.
Without thoughts, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. Keep a clear mind, keep your eyes open, pay attention to everything, everyone, including us. Never make us wanna know why. Excuses are tools used by incompetence, and I do mean incompetent. Individuals to build monuments or nothing. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirt bad nothing. Who cheese nothing.
I want the money, y'all want the fame, but y'all don't want to work hard for this shit though.
You can tell these niggas wasn't no good hustlers in the streets, man. They done brought that old crazy ass shit to the YouTube, man, for real.
Haters in the bushes, what we call them. Join the member gang, super chat. Hit that IG before you hit the
Why is everybody trying to be a motherfucker?
Get the riches coming, get the dollar sign. Check out Trickle, Kimbo, Pooh Black, and King
I cannot stress enough how much I don't give a fuck about what the next person is doing.
But like I keep telling y'all, man, being a real nigga is a way of life, man. When you a real nigga, you just be real because you know it's real.
Shit, so you'll never meet another nigga like me, our mama. They say they can kill you with hurry up. Cause my son and my nephew gonna murder some.
Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and set that alert. Don't be a hater your whole life, not your whole life, man.
Hey, what's happening, man? Y'all know who it is, man. Trigger Man Tell Him TV. Yeah, y'all over here on the GMT podcast show. Over here, y'all entitled to your own opinion. Over here, we can always agree to disagree and disagree to agree. Just as long, and yes, I do mean as long, y'all. If y'all voice y'all opinion respectfully, y'all are more than welcome over here to my platform. Y'all are more than welcome to my chat, man. Just make sure you dust your feet off and ring the doorbell. Hit that like button for shit. So, how y'all doing tonight, man? Y'all know what it is. What's tonight? Tuesday night? Man, it's Tuesday night, man. A couple things we got to talk about tonight, man. Salute to y'all, man. Somebody gave me a cash out coming in the door. I don't know who it is, man, but salute to you for shit show, man. But anyway, man, let's get on to it, man. We got some things. Diddy hit with 120 lawsuits, man. I'm going to have a talk because, you know, I was watching my boy Grown Man Business TV today, man. And I understood where he was coming from, but then again, man, I got my own thoughts. He gave me my own thoughts to think about watching his show today, man. We're gonna talk about WACK100, man. Again, in people business that doesn't have anything to do. Man, Cali? What's up, man? Everybody talk about Charleston and Texas, man. Cali, when is y'all gonna get some straightening done to WACK100? I'm just saying. I'm starting to think that WACK100 is some type of OG out there, man. I'm just trying to make it make sense. And we're going to talk about the cause of death for Rich Homie Quan, man. But if y'all are ready to start this show, man, drop them files in that chat, and we're going to start this show. I ain't going to hold y'all up, y'all, man. We're going to get through this show smooth and quick, and we ain't going to be here all night. Lord Jesus, man, please not. Man, let's get on to it. Drop them fives if y'all ready to start this show, man. Y'all know what it is, man. What's up, Exclusive News TV, man? God damn me. This is the GMT Hood Report, a spin around the hip-hop world where anything, and yes, I do mean anything, y'all, is possible. DJ, drop that beat, man.
I spin a grip on the mirror jeans and let 30K bust out the incense. You know all of my dogs on that savage shit. They be banging like they in Los Angeles. And the way I'm predicting that money coming, you might think I'm a fucking evangelist. And we don't need no labels or management. I'm living life like I'm scandalous. I might pull up on you, let the hammer hit. Missing dirty, I feel like an alchemist. I just want the cash, my nigga. I just want the cash. I just want the cash, my nigga. I just want the cash.
Hey, here we go, man. Now, it's truly clear that WACK100 is now a blogger. Nobody be going to WACK100 for any management at all. We got them getting over here in the dog cave in the Memphis case. Illest Exclusive News TV was over there talking about, Illest was over there on his channel talking about him dipping in Makitas and this and that, thinking what you supposed to do and how you react when we haven't heard any gangster tales or him being in any gangster stories. All we hear is on Pyru. Man, we see all this artists suck. All WACK100 artists suck. I'm just going to put it, even the game, they suck. They suck. Ray J, Blueface, you know what I'm saying? Him and Blueface equal right now. Well, now WACK 100 has found itself in Kendrick Lamar and Drake business, man. WACK 100, as we know him as Officer WACK 100, clears up claim Drake took legal action over Kendrick Lamar's Night Like Us, man. Speaking on Clubhouse over the weekend, where he's best with his biggest platform, the controversial musical content creator who clients include The Game, 6ix9ine, Blueface, which we haven't heard shit from, claiming that Drizzy had issued the legal notice in an attempt to prevent K-Dot from performing the hit diss song during his Super Bowl halftime show next year, man. He trying to get the NFL to restrict Kendrick, WACK said, before speculating that Jay-Z, who helps organize the halftime show, would not allow Kendrick to be censored by Drake or the NFL. In a follow-up conversation with academics on media now Rumble channel, however, WACK walked back his comments and clarified that he was merely repeating rumors he had heard. As usual. Hold on. Here's the thing, right? We run a morning over there on the Clubhouse from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. WACK explained, all day I got a back channel with 30 people. All people do is drop clips from all different sites for shit to talk about. WACK didn't say shit. WACK read the fucking clip. I read the fucking clip. I wouldn't know if fucking Drake sent a cease and desist. Why? Because I don't represent Kendrick in the business or Drake in the business, so I wouldn't know if a cease and desist happened. All I said was this shit. The clip was saying Drake sent the cease and desist because it was defamation or whatever. So once I read the clip, it turns into a WACK said. I'm just saying. Here we go again. Here we go again, y'all. Here we go again. Like, of course, if it was a soup file, man, for shit show WACK, we'll know you'll be the first one to know. Let me remind y'all, man, we talking about a guy who graduated top of his class, man. Yeah, he graduated top of his class, the police academy, WACK 100. Not only did he graduate top of his class, he was also officer of the year. This the truth, allegedly, about WACK 100 that we don't talk about and what we don't realize. He's a hip-hop police. He truly a hip-hop police. To my knowledge, Kendrick don't answer to WACK 100. Nor do he get any big homie advice from. Nor does Drake. And of course, you're not the manager of these guys. These are two successful artists. How could you be the manager of two successful artists? And you can't believe anything with a nigga who get caught laying on his stomach with his butt up in there on the phone with his legs kicked up. I'm just saying, Jalen, what's up with you, man?
What's up, fam? So, what exactly? 'Cause I did miss the little beginning part of it. What he was saying was the cease and desist about, or was it about the not like
WACK
that?
100. Well, WACK 100, you know, he like to be like he know everything. He called himself breaking news that Drake had sent a cease and desist disorder for Kendrick not to perform Not Like Us at Super Bowl halftime performance, man. Come to find out, that ain't totally true. And WACK was just going off a clip somebody dropped in his background on Clubhouse, man. He just a weirdo. Then we have him last week speaking on the Dolph situation, talking about the cookie girl knew somebody coming. Look how she ran. A woman don't react like that. And I'm trying to figure out, when have we heard a gangster story about WACK 100 doing any motherfucking thing or being active in any street? We hadn't even had a gang member come out and say, nah, man, y'all be playing with WACK, but WACK a real gangster. We never heard these type things, man. I'm just saying, Fat Pimp Baby, Tyra, I see y'all out there. Jordan, I see y'all out there.
No, you definitely right about that. We ain't never heard none of these stories about WACK putting in no work for the power rules that he say he a part of. And as far as this cease and desist, I think it's just an easy way to, you know what I'm saying, make a story. Because
hold on, Jalen, I'm gonna need you come out and come back in. You aircon. Come out and come back in. Yeah, man, we're gonna let Jalen get back in here. But man, it's like impossible, man. I'm so sick and tired of WACK 100, man. You know, I guess you know what? I can't hate a person paper. See, this is what WACK 100 done did, man. He don't found the lane, man, that he can actually be successful. He already messy. He ain't number one of them. And y'all say Rainwaters and them type of promoters y'all claim them to be. He's one for real. He keeps up shit and he stays in business. He keeps up shit and he just stays in business and he just keep on lying. And sometimes it's a lot of truth because he is the FBI. Well, I guess since his water got cut off, his old lady gone and stuff, and she messing with somebody else. I guess he ain't got the FBI knowledge anymore. Go ahead, Jayla. Mike, go ahead, finish what you were saying, bro.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, man, as far as the cease and desist, it's easy pickings to use because supposedly or allegedly Drake put out a cease and desist on the Not Like Us record. You know what I'm saying? So I guess you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying. It's only right to try to make it seem like this record right here where it's really some accusations getting put out in the song
You bad,
that
bro.
somebody would use it. You know what I'm saying? That's oh yeah, this nigga trying to cease and desist this shit, but honestly, you know what I'm saying? When I see Drake in public, bro, or at least the public says that I done seen him come out since this whole beef, he actually does embrace the song a little bit. And you know what I'm saying? He be jigging to it and dancing to it. I don't know if that's just to try to put on an image to help the
Man,
other people feel like it don't bother them, but
I don't know if you in a bad spot, but you echoing in and out. I think you in a bad location tonight. But I heard what you saying though. It's just coming out like in an echo. Bro, you know what, man? If this a rap competition and we doing this and shit for fun, it shouldn't be no no kind of ceasefire or anything like that, man. You know, you lost. The better man won, man. Why can't he gloat in this shit, man, at the same time? Which he shouldn't even be performing at that Super Bowl anyway, but that's a whole nother topic. But it's just the fact that WACK100 feels like validated, man, and feel like his voice matter and shit. Hell, Wack No 100 no different than me, man. If Wack No 100 would not manage people like the game or being anywhere involved around Suge or Death Row, man. Hell, he the same level as content creator I am. Shit, I tell more truth than Wack. I'm just saying I tell more motherfucking truth than Wack, man. You know, fuck Wack. Wack be on that bullshit, man, and Wack got a lot of police shit going on. That he goddamn me need to get straight, man. On to the next topic, man. Goddamn me which is Rich Homie Quan, man. His cause of death it came out, people, man. Rich Homie Quan, man. R.I.P. to Rich Homie Quan, man. And my condolences goes to his family, man, for shit show, man. Rich Homie Quan's death ruled an accident and cause revealed, man. According to the medical examiner's report attained by TMZ on Tuesday, October the 1st, the type of way rapper's death was a result of toxic mix of fentanyl, codeine, and promethazine, man. God damn, man. The report also noted he showed no signs of trauma on September the 17th. We all know Rich Quan was celebrated by family, fans, and peers like Killer Mike and DC Young Fly. It's a beautiful homegoing service in Georgia, man, which I heard when no rap was there, man. Damn, man. This ain't no surprise to us, y'all. First of all, we know what the fentanyl was the pills, man. Unless they putting the fentanyl in the drink nowadays, man. We know what's going on, man. Hell, I'm starting to look more even right, man. Allegedly, YSL Woody, goddamn, he might have goddamn sold him some, got hold to his drink plug, man, and told him take care of that for him, man. He got a couple man. But we already knew this, man. Long live Rich Homie Quan. We knew it was drug related some kind of way because this all these guys do is put their lifestyles on screen, man. And every time you see it, man, I don't know if the drugs come from having to deal with a certain environment for us, the industry that you in or whatever it is, or is it just you just get uncontrollable and undisciplined and how you handle your recreation drugs, man. But you know what'll make you smile, will make you cry, and will make you die at the same goddamn time, man. Jalen, what you think about this, man?
yeah, I think it's a little bit of both with what you're saying. Like people do get a little bit of that invincibility, and then they also get uncontrollable with this shit. Cause you know what I'm saying. As you keep taking substances, this is affecting not only your chemical balance with your brain, but also just the way that your body functions in general. So as you keep, you know what I'm saying, popping pills and drink and all that shit, your body starts needing these substances to, you know what I'm saying, function normally. And after so long, you know what I'm saying, shit, it becomes completely dependent on these drugs. You know what I'm saying? So with
And that
Rich Homie, man, huh?
And then we just gotta even think about the power, because you got fentanyl and you got promethazine and codeine. One drug slows your heart rate down, and one of them gonna pick it up. So you know what I'm saying? You already got an unbalanced combination right there itself, bro. You know, and it's
Yeah, big facts.
yeah, it's sad,
Yeah.
man. Salute to everybody
And
coming in.
what
Make
I
sure
was
y'all
gonna say,
smashing that light.
like that affects, you know what I'm saying, once that body permanently, you know what I'm saying, can't handle, it's been affected so much in a way and it got so dependent, it's just pretty much you killing yourself slowly, or if not, you know what I'm saying, you've been killing yourself slowly at that point. But for Rich Homie, man, I feel sorry for the nigga, man, at the end of the day, because like the fentanyl getting a little mixed up with the fentanyl just killed him earlier. But just being on them drugs in general, bro, he was gonna be in this. He was gonna get to this point, man. If not, you know what I'm saying, some type of recovery had happened. You know what I'm saying? That fentanyl just kept him from having another chance to, recover from this shit, man. And I hate that for that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe we would have been seeing a different story if he didn't get a bullshit pill or whatever it is that came up in this shit, you know what I'm saying, in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he would have changed in the next couple little times of drug, and maybe he would have, you know what I'm saying, got it together and shit. We'll never know, because you know what I'm saying, a lot of us get robbed because of this fentanyl. That's why I say it's a dangerous game when it comes to this drug and shit now, man. People need to be very aware, bro. Like, cause you
But
might
you
not
know,
have.
but Jalen, let's just be honest though, man, on this rich homie Quan shit, bro. If it wouldn't fit now, man, hell, just taking a Percocet, man, and drinking at the same time, fuck up your heart rate, give your body electronics, man, a mixed signal, man, and you doomed to fall dead, bro. Whether it's fentanyl or whatever, it could have been the real drugs, man. It could have been powder and codeine, man.
Oh yeah,
You
I
know what I'm
definitely
saying?
agree. Oh yeah, I
Like we
definitely
gotta
agree. You know
really
what I'm
keep it
saying? But
real.
what I was saying. All I was saying was that that fentanyl just got him, it cut him short completely. Like, because whereas, you know what I'm saying, it might take 20 times doing drugs to, you know what I'm saying, regular drugs to get killed or overdose or have that fatal effect. With that fentanyl, all it takes is that one time. So you know what I'm saying, you don't get them other 19 times to maybe, you know what I'm saying, turn your life around before you get to that 20th time. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm kind of looking at it like, is that yeah, he was killing himself, but he might have had a couple more chances to turn that shit around.
It's like the saying, don't drink alcohol when taking medication. Yeah, we might get away with that shit
Facts.
a couple times, man. But you doing that shit on the regular shit, that shit gonna catch up to you, man. Your system gonna start breaking down, and I ain't being able to fight this type shit. I don't think it's a system in your body for a overdose of fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? That's death when you do that, man. But the fact, my nigga, you know, we talk about these people who the artists and shit love their kids and love their family, and we send our condolences to their family, man. But we gotta question and hold these people accountable too at the same time. I don't mean to rain on no Rich Homie Quan, because that's not what I'm doing, man. Let's make that clear. But I'm just talking, man. We gotta hold each other responsible, my nigga. You love your family, you do this and that, man. Hell, everybody know I told y'all my story. Goddamn me, hell, nigga, hell. All I need to see was fentanyl was in a certain pills, man. And I start recreation, even trying them, my nigga. Like I don't have no urge or no want any kind of pill, man. Just straight up, man. Like real talking, we gotta hold these people accountable, because if he loved his family and shit, man, these some of the things you take into consideration, which is longevity, man. And if longevity don't mean anything to you, then shit, you nobody anyway, man. Even when you struggling and doing bad, and you don't keep longevity in your next plan and your future on your mind, then you fucked anyway. There's no future for you, man. Just real talk.
Yeah, but these is young niggas that's coming straight up out them streets. And a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, niggas don't necessarily have that mind frame. They just got this money and they thinking about living and shit. So we gotta let these niggas know that it's more to life than, you know what I'm saying, just getting the bag and having the cars and having the women, man. You gotta think about your kids and what happens when your kids, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I feel like all people should be planning for like when your kids is grown and your grandkids. Like being able to have a plan set for you know what I'm saying, your kids to know not even necessarily what to do, but just have a certain kind of course of action that you trying to guide
But
them to in life. So when they kids is grown or they kids start coming up into age and shit, that they know what to, you know what I'm saying, pass down to their kids and shit like
yeah.
that.
See, I'm from the old school, man. when you think about money, what money gonna bring you, nigga? The regular hood mind was gold, some nice cars and bitches. That's it, goddamn me. Hell, now it comes with the money. You got to be on this drug and that drug. Even if a nigga, I'm gonna tell you this, man. It's all about a clout in whatever ways it's being pushed on the radio. Like I fuck with Future them and all these people and shit, but they kind of promote poison to the community and shit. And you be listening to the beat and rocking. But when you really think about what these rappers rapping about, what drugs they taking and shit like that, bro, like it ain't an accident that this nigga caused that he died, my nigga. This ain't no accident that a man was on two different drugs at the same time, which killed him, bro. And these rappers don't made it to be a trend that when you get some money, man, say I need to pop me a perk and shit. Like that's a statue of like a nigga. Remember when nigga used to get him a Versace shirt? He thought he was the shit. It's the same thing now, nigga. I got some perks.
Yeah.
He think he's shit. That's just the thing and saying I got that money and I got this and that. So now you got with the money comes the drugs, the cars, the jewelry. Don't forget about murder, the biggest poison of the community of all.
Yeah, when you said Condo with Future, that's why I feel like you let Future off the hook because it was he definitely ain't no damn conduit to it. That nigga has poisoned our community. You know what I'm saying? Future number one, he done made fucking on them hoes, being on some play ass shit, never being in love, the coolest thing in the world, being pretty much the most toxic nigga, the coolest thing in the world. That's outside of the drugs. Then the fact that, you know what I'm saying, this nigga promoted all these drugs, and then when he get interviewed, oh, I don't take drugs, no, you know what I'm saying, which I ain't tripping. That's cool. That's actually a good thing. But the fact is that you putting this shit in the music and the kids thinking that the coolest rapper ever, Future, Mr. Pluto himself, oh, this nigga drug every day. So they think oh, to be like Future and drug every day. You need to be making sure that these interviews and these other shits go and be as loud as your music. Cause your music is what they hearing, but they not hearing your interview when you telling them that, nah, nigga, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Woo.
And he'll train other people's in the game, bro. And it begins training other people in the game, like other rappers are coming in. They feel like that's what they got to rap about. And they think about the quickest way to get to the bag or the quickest way to get to money. When it's all in the same time, in the same sentence, you promote more because it's other kids that goddamn me want to be rappers. So that it's a kid out there that wanted to be a young thug. It's a kid out there that want to be a Lil Wayne, a rich homie Quan, man. And they hear they on these Percocets, they drinking, they doing this and that shit. What you think the kids gonna do? Shit, Future do it, everybody else do it. Lee Sweeney, what's up, boy? Long time no see, man.
Shalom,
Salute,
shalom,
y'all.
y'all. Shalom,
Salute,
Trey.
nigga. Salute, nigga.
Jalen.
Salute, nigga. Salute, nigga.
Hey, man, I want to say, bro. I want to go. I want to get on Jalen on a Jalen topic tonight. I want to be like, okay, when we gonna stop putting blame on these rappers, man? Cause at the end of the day and in the beginning of the day, it all starts at the roots. These kids, why they beginning and why they want to look up to rappers in the beginning, because the fathers not in the homes being fathers, being so they going outside wanting to get representations of what a man is supposed to be like. I had a
That's
father,
a
so I can't never.
you
I had
can't
a
get on.
father.
Hold on, John. Let me say this, bro. You can't get on nobody top with an uneducated statement.
What you mean? Uneducated
That's an
statement.
uneducated statement. Whether a kid got a father or not, man, shit, he got an outside world he got to deal with. He got friends he gonna have, and if his
Nah,
friends
nah,
can put
Trick.
him on some shit
Nah,
at
Trick.
school. What you gonna
Nah,
do? House school
Trick.
the whole
Yeah,
time?
every man is a man, but nah, Trick. A lot of these young kids ain't got fathers in the household. That's the reason why they go and try to look up to rappers. Nigga, I had a father, bro. I ain't never want to look up to none of these rappers. Yes, I like Young Boy, but nigga, I had a father, bro. Like you did what I'm saying. So
But what about all the
like
people
you
who
did what
got
I'm saying,
fathers that still on drugs to this day?
bro.
That listen to rap music, listen to Future. Cause you know what I'm saying? Your
What
parents
I'm
ain't
trying
gonna
to say is, bro,
hold
we
on quick,
blaming
bro.
all these rappers
Cause I gotta give you
for
a little bit
our
of
lack of
pushback. You said
parenting,
you was
bro.
gonna get
Come
on
on.
my ass. So we gotta make sure that we make sure you do it right. You know what I'm saying? But my pushback is that, you know what I'm saying, you got more influences than just your parents, bro. You feel me? Like there's more
I
influence, and
get that,
sometimes
Jalen. I get
your
that.
peers or even your most strongest influence. You can't say if the peers ain't a bigger influence than the parents, than the celebrities that everybody is looking up to in culture and calling this, oh, these niggas represent the culture. Do you don't think they ain't looking up to these niggas?
Cause they different. I know some niggas in Dallas. They call themselves Thug, and one of them think they Wayne, and they do they rich homie Quan look alike, and they all that shit, my nigga. Like nigga, rappers are influenced, my nigga. Shit, hell, music is also a place of getaway and a stress reliever and a place of peace. It depends on what peace and what lane you consider to bring you peace, man. But like I'ma hold everybody accountable, man. Rich homie Quan, them, Young Thug, them, all these people don't talk about popping persons, this and that. And like Big Pressure say, I knew the pill was fake, but I still ate it. I knew there was some music just dumb. Just dumb. It's just dumb shit that people say. And kids, they'll be rapping. They don't want to. It ain't that they want to do it. The kids rapping the verse, right? The kids rapping the verse, right? They up here rapping these verses. I see you backstage. Let me see your face. They rapping these verses and this and that, right? And so when the kids say, "Goddamn me," the verse, I ate a pill, I knew it was fake, but I still ate it because I'm a gremlin and shit. That shit go to programming in their mind. It no longer has anything to do with the parent or anything like that, man.
Especially
What's up,
when them
mama?
your peers and shit gonna be like, "Oh, nigga ain't gonna eat that pill. I knew you wasn't no gremlin like that, nigga. You ain't no gremlin, nigga." You know what I'm saying? Because nigga, at the end of the day, it's the people that's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, nigga, I ain't no gremlin. Now fuck what you talk. That's what y'all call a gremlin for real." You know what I'm saying? But there's gonna be other people that's like, "Damn, nigga, I might well just pop this pill." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it did it. My people over here doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit goes sometimes, bro. Like we want to try to erase the fact that, you know what I'm saying, some of these niggas out here ain't just falling in the streets because they ain't got no parental figures and they ain't got this, that, and the third. Some of them is doing it because this is what their friends doing. This is what the people around them that they want to hang around are doing. And when the people that they hanging around are also being influenced by culture that we call rap music and shit like that, nigga, we can't deny that Future got a big hand to play at this shit. Lil Wayne, nigga, I wasn't gonna just, you know what I'm saying, mention really, but yeah, Lil Wayne definitely got a big part in this shit. Only once the drugs are done, I feel like dying. I feel like dying, nigga. Yeah, I'm saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my songs, nigga. But
Hey,
shit, mixtape Weezy is a whole nother animal, bro.
Hold
salute.
on, Jay. Salute, Nightmare. What's up with you? What's on your mind?
Hey, this El Negro.
Okay, boy. Hey, I'm trying to make sure you ain't trolling. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead and keep conversation.
Nah,
Go,
look. I was finna say something. You feel me? Right.
go ahead.
All this music industry stuff, right? Hip hop is a part of the military industrial complex. So once you understand that, then everything becomes clear. That's all I gotta say.
If you had said prison industrial complex, I would have kind of agreed. But how you going to explain this military industrial complex?
It's a part of the budget for the government. Tax
So
dollars,
government,
all
you know what
that
I'm saying? You
shit.
saying like the government is funding rap music?
Think about it.
I mean, it definitely ain't far fetched. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I definitely believe it's some part of the government that might look at rap music and how it influences and market it, and you know what I'm saying, use this as marketing shit and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the reason why they got rap people, you know what I'm saying, on both sides of the political parties for the last 2-3 elections. You know what I'm saying? Really, if you want to take it back, it really start with Obama. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that,
Yeah.
you know, niggas came behind that nigga. My president in black. My Lambo blue, you know what I'm saying? All that
Right.
shit, you know what I'm saying? So we know that shit, you know what I'm saying? They go back to that shit, but at the end of the day, now we got every candidate got rappers and shit, got, you know what I'm
But you,
saying, famous
yeah,
people
but
and
like
shit doing
the
shit.
thing, the thing that make like everything so crucial right now is because we damn near going through another Obama situation. You feel me? Because Kamala's getting exposed for, first off, how you take pictures with dead people.
What dead people she took a picture with, we ain't gonna even go into that, man. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
I'm trying to tell you,
But
bro.
hold on, so as far as like with the culture and music, like shit,
Nah,
how do you
reason why I
feel like
say,
the, go ahead.
cause bro, look, they get a budget. They get a budget every year. Who you think paying all these record labels all these money to go find these artists to push all of these agendas that they already been pushing for years?
But nah, Jalen, like I was saying though, like I really think it stems with the household, man. Like I get we blaming these rappers.
I
We
mean, definitely you can't take that. You can't
I
blame
know they
that.
got a hand in it, bro. I know they got a hand. I'm not saying they don't. I know they got a hand in it, but what's the reason why they got a hand in it in the first place? Like you know what I'm saying? It's the fathers in the household that's missing,
Child
bro.
abuse.
Like
It's
like
But
child abuse.
even if
It's
the father
child
is in
abuse.
the
it's
household,
the
Even
whole
like
how
it's
can
even
the
if
they?
you like
Hey,
okay,
you
look,
can
I
tell
don't
it's a difference. Hold on, right quick. I
go
can
ahead.
tell it's
Hold
a
on, man,
difference in how.
because
Go
we
ahead.
gotta stay on. We gotta kind of stay on topic, man. And what I don't want to do, what I don't like done over here, man. I get tired of niggas always putting accountability on somebody else, man. We always talk about we want our own this and we need to do this and that, man. We can't do nothing because we quit to point the finger at daddy and say the white folks making us do this shit. Hell, how we gonna create anything or create any motherfucking power, man? If it's always the white man fault or the reason why we in the position, when we gonna put self blame on us? Rich homie
right.
Quan, man, or RIP to Rich homie Quan, man. But his cause of death was no accident, man. That was his fault. Hell, nigga, you up here taking fentanyl and sipping syrup and this and that, my nigga. Shit, you got kids out here, man. His life didn't mean as much as we might have thought. His life meant more to his fans than it did to himself. I'm just saying, man. Like real talk. Let's just keep this shit straight and real, man. On this, man. Let's not go far fetched about the government supporting this and that and shit, man. Hell, you gotta know how to move in your environment, man. Shit, thinking cultivate the mind, man.
I was about to say something else too, Trick, but I was just watching a horror movie, right? But like if you look back at it, bro, it all go to child abuse, bro. There's somebody feeling some type of way from way back in the day, and they trying to get back.
Yeah, nah, for real, big pressure, cause some people run. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I left, went to the bathroom, came back. Hell, goddamn, hell, it dropped out here when niggas went to talking real shit, man. But at the end of the day, man, it's the truth, man. Fuck all the conspiracies, this and that, man. This man died, man. I can't call that an accident, man. Shit, that's not an accident to me. That's a nigga overusing drugs, man. And maybe he was overusing drugs, man. He probably using more drugs because you got a motherfucking snitch ass nigga named YSL Woody, Lil Woody, on stand talking about how he shooting up your pops, the streets looking at you crazy. And now you trying to figure out how you gonna handle it, but you're scared at 1 minute. You just want to forget everything that's going on with your name or your situations or any of that at that moment. That's facts.
But yeah, I agree with you, fam. And like as far as going back to what Ja was trying to bring in the parents and shit, I don't think just the lack of fathers is the reason why we niggas got drug problems at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think necessarily having two parents or not having or only having one parent is gonna necessarily put you in a life of crime and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like having a good parent, bro, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's just one, can sometimes be the difference, bro. And sometimes when we gotta spread, you know what I'm saying, our parental shit with trying to put a roof over their head and trying to live our own lives and shit like that, like it can get hard, bro. But like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm like, from what I'm understanding, bro, Rich homie, you know what I'm saying, had his pops. You know what I'm saying? His pops got a shot up and shit, but he knew his pops and was obviously had a relationship with the nigga. I don't know about the moms and shit. I ain't heard nothing about it, but I'm guessing that the nigga had a somewhat stable household for the fact that his pops got a business and shit. And you know what I'm saying? He gonna be seeing having these examples, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even though his peers might have him in some crazy ass shit, he still got them type of good morals. I'm a assume. I don't know though, because I don't know nothing about his parents for real. But I'm just saying, just what's from the outside looking in, it looked like he was raised right, but the peers still brought him in and sunk him over into them streets, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And had him, you know what I'm saying, where he was had to choose. Shit, I'm gonna be an upstanding kid. I'm gonna go out here and run with my niggas and shit, be rich homie. And shit, he chose to be rich homie. And then that came with the drugs and not figuring out how to cope with certain shit he had to do and the stress of all this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I think we gotta get to a point where we start realizing like what's making us choose even when we have examples of good shit in our lives to go into these streets. You know what I'm saying? For some of us, it might be like shit. They got the real motivation to be the biggest gangster. For others, what else the reasons? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to figure out is the fit in shit or what? Because You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these niggas is losing their lives because they wasn't supposed to be there, bro. They wasn't supposed to be there in the first place, in my opinion.
I don't know, man. Well, I just saying my prayers and condolences, man. We can come back to it, man, because we gotta get to this weird ass nigga, man. Diddy, man. Diddy shit, man. I'm watching Grown Man Business TV early, man, and he was doing the same thing. That's the only thing I disagree with my boy. Y'all go subscribe to my boy. He be over there chopping up in good content and shit, man. I don't believe Diddy had any sexual intercourse with any minors, man. I don't believe Diddy had sex with anybody that he couldn't hold a power. I was watching the interview today, man, with Young City, what is it, Chopper? Then they used to be in Making the Band, and he talking about Diddy and this and that, man. But he didn't say particular what happened, but he said he was at them parties and don't be into some of them parties. He don't seen some things that don't made him think about other shit, man. like and the fact that Diddy had took $30 million from them, they give nobody in the band not $1 million, and how he had all these cars when he was the only one that got a label track. He thought it was his and shit after Hurricane Katrina. When he tried to pick him up, Diddy told him, shit, you talking about you ain't going on road. You don't get that. That's how that go. Goddamn me. And how much of power and just the fact. Man, let's just talk about Diddy for a second, man. Let me just read a couple things going on, man. Diddy launched his new bid for jail relief, man. The Bad Boy Records founder has spent around 2 weeks at the notorious Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn since his arrest on September the 16th on multiple charges, including sex trafficking and racketeering, man. Diddy has already been denied bail twice, but has made a third attempt and a new filing from his beefed up defense team. The mogul has hired Alexander Shapiro and Antonio Rico, who joined his existing lawyer team with Mark, man. Let's see what the new bond includes, man. Consider one of the okay. Diddy has so far been denied bail because prosecutor proved he is a danger, and he proposed $50 million bail package was insignificant, even if a risk of flight ruled by the judge. Man, the prosecution claimed the record executive had repeatedly reached out and alleged victim and witness in at least one case attempted to convince the victim that their sexual encounter had been consensual. They also claimed that his hefty bail package did not contain enough measures to prevent potential obstruction of witness. Diddy has proposed hiring a private investigator from a monetary his home and argued that he had already entered rehab for drug issues weeks ago. He had also agreed to a non-family female visitors and weekly drug testing. The judge told Puffy before refusing him bail, I don't know where I think you can trust yourself, and I don't believe that counsel has the ability to control you given the very significant concerns I have, particularly because of substance abuse and what seemed like anger issues. Drugs were also found in Diddy's possession when he was arrested, man. We all know what all this man can face, man. Diddy trying to get out of jail right now, man. His lawyer also says he'll file 120 suits alleging sexual assault, including against minors, man, that he got coming up, man. Like, what's going on with Diddy, man? I'm not putting the minors on him. Let me put that out. I'm not putting the minors on Diddy at this time, man. But because I don't see Diddy as a minor type guy. Like I don't even see Diddy even watching him grow up, man. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I can't even see Diddy watching him grow up, man. But anything else, shit. I don't know how people make it hard. I've been seeing some people stand up for Diddy and saying the government after him and this dragging of a black man because he wanted this and he wanted that. So who gives a fuck, man? Who gives a fuck what he wanted and why it happened? The fact is, man, we can't overlook that this shit is really happening, man. And a lot of these people are victims. It's more victims. I believe it's more victims in his case than in T.I. and Tiny case. Just honestly. I believe it's more victims in his case than anything, man. These people ain't been warning us, and hell, people already been seeing the smoke screen, but not really telling you because of fear of their careers and what might happen because Diddy just had him much power in the black industry. Let's just keep it real. He was one of the heads, man. He knew people. He set elbows and brushed elbows with certain these white executives, man. He wanted to sit at the table, man, and sometimes these niggas get too big for their britches, man. Like I told you, it's just like a Kanye West. Man, y'all just can't. Y'all want to be at the table now. Y'all want to. Now y'all want y'all voice to mean something at the table too. It ain't gonna happen that fast, man. You got decades. You down to be 70 and 60 years old before your voice mean anything at that table. I'm just being real, man. What's going on with this?
Can we agree? So can we agree? It's kind of a slander from the other side.
Huh?
If you saying that, can we agree? It's kind of a slander from the white man. If you want to say that.
How is it slander from the white man, man? I don't want to put this. Look, John, I don't put slander from the white man because Diddy did this shit, man. Hell, y'all
I
act like y'all
understand. Some of it might be, but look, the reason why I say that Trig is because last night I reran your video earlier today, and I seen last night that you had mentioned something. You had said that, like somebody had said that had brung it up and brung it to my attention, and it was basically, oh, you how you said, oh, the world, they let the world know that he was guilty by putting out the video. As soon as they put out the video, shit, they didn't have to do too much. The world already knew he was guilty by putting his hands on that white girl.
Yeah.
So with that being said, that's exactly how they did us back in the day. They'll put up posters about us and just put us all on the media everywhere,
But
and have the world plead
I
that
hear
we
you.
guilty.
Yeah, that's a difference, bro.
Man, I hear you in Grown Man Business TV, man. He was kind of standing on something like what you standing on. But at the same time, man, I'm looking at the facts, my nigga. This nigga did a lot of shit, my nigga. He took from a lot of niggas too. So what we care about what they doing to him? It's gonna be some cap somewhere and everybody rap somewhere in the group, my nigga.
But
the
they do that
majority
to
of these
all the black
motherfuckers.
men, just like what you was just explaining just now. He a black man with some money. Him and Kanye West, all the black men with money, they take them and tear them
Bro,
down.
I don't
We
give
see
these
how they
niggas don't
do
give
it.
a fuck
Like,
about
you know what I'm saying?
bro, man.
That's
Why
the
y'all
reason
give
why
a
they
fuck
can't
about
help
these
us,
But
niggas?
because
at
they
this
always
point, you
tear
gotta
them
look at
down.
it like this, John. If they calling out the whole industry, and you even got white men getting towed down at this point, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying? It's something wrong with the
Jalen, let
industry,
me say
bro.
this. I'm gonna
And
finish
they
my
got
No, but
point.
no,
and they got
let's
I'm
be
gonna finish
real
my
though.
point, bro. I'm gonna finish my point. Look, I want to say this because it came back around full circle. They got white men do this shit, and they don't tear them down as much as we tear our own down. They make movies about these white men treating these girls certain. 50 Shades of
so
Grey.
what? I don't
50
care
Shades of
what the
Grey.
white folks are doing,
50
bro.
Shades of Grey,
I
when
don't
you locking
care.
them up, tying them up, and making them
Ja,
do
So
whatever
I
you
should
want
don't
we
them to do.
accept the
care.
behavior in our
Ja,
culture? Should we
I
accept that
don't
behavior in our
care.
culture?
But I'm
I don't
saying,
care what the
we
white
tearing a
man is
black man
doing.
down because
We
you
tearing
want
a,
to be a
a
fucking porn star
rightfully
with
fucked up
fucking
nigga down.
baby
Fuck if he
supporting
black or
Johnson
not.
Johnson.
No, let's be real. No, if somebody doing fucked up shit, it don't matter if that nigga black, it don't matter if that nigga white, none of that shit, bro. We supposed to call out the wrong nigga. We ain't supposed to be like,
I
oh
know,
shit, he
Jalen, but
black,
we call
so the
out our
wrong don't
wrongs
even
so
matter,
much,
bro.
bro.
They
You know
just
what I'm
tearing them
saying? We
down,
tear our people down bad though.
bro.
Man, I don't care. I
I
don't
can
care
I
nothing
can
about
agree
what the
that we
white
tear our
folks
people
doing,
down
bro.
bad, but in this case, I ain't gonna say that this is tearing down a nigga bad, bro. No,
He
you
done
know what I'm
tore
saying.
many
We not
niggas
finna
down
use.
himself.
Yeah, let's be real.
He
Well,
done
look at
tore
what
many
this
niggas.
nigga doing. Look what this nigga been doing for 30, 40 years, bro. What does P Diddy do? Ja, since you defending this black man that's so successful, what the fuck he do? How he so successful?
I can't speak
Ja.
for what he did. I'm not. Like I don't
Alright
even know
then,
what he
what the fuck
did. I don't
why we
even know what
defending
he.
the nigga then? Why we defending this nigga?
All I know is what the
Then what's the
documentary
defending this
said.
nigga for?
I'm not old enough to know his music or nothing like that. All I know is what the documentaries say. But I can't tell you that I
The
know that man
documentary
like
ain't say
that.
what the fuck
Like
he
Trig
did
say,
then?
he been sitting at the
They said
high
all this shit
table
about
for a
how he
minute
doing,
with some
they
money.
doing it
That's all I
wrong.
know. He's a
No,
black
hold
man
on,
that's been
Ja.
sitting at the high
Real
table
quick
with some
though.
money.
Ja. I hear you, man. Ja, this real quick though. The documentary saying all this shit about how the white man doing this to him and this, that, and the third, and how it do all the black people and shit. They ain't saying what these niggas doing for us. They should be putting that in there. Let's make it. It should be some type of incentive. Let us know, like, hey, this nigga is actively been a to bat for us. When has P Diddy done something for the black community? When has P Diddy did something that represented us in a positive light?
Hmm.
You've been alive since P Diddy. You've been alive. You know something about P Diddy. You done seen him in public or watched something that he was in. Listen to the music that he probably done
Nah,
made
I
or
was
some
looking
shit.
at my father. I wasn't looking at P Diddy. I was looking at my
You
father.
ain't
I have
never
a dad
heard
in
no
the
music
household.
before. So you tell me I ain't
was
never
looking at
heard
my
no
father.
music,
I wasn't looking
watch
at
no
P Diddy.
TV, none of that shit.
I wasn't looking at P Diddy. I had a father in the household. That's who I was looking after. I had my
Bro, I had
dad.
a father in the
Hold on, hold
household
on. I
too.
want y'all to
You
go
know what
on
I'm
mute. I
saying?
want y'all to listen to something. I'm finna play something. Hold on, I want y'all to listen to something in this interview.
So right at that point when you know once that situation is born, you kind of pretty much was on your own. From that point, did it ever mend itself? And
listen to a man's ways and his dictatorship of how it should go with my career. That's why the beat saved my life, bro. For real. Say, bro, could you say that anybody else that was in the band situation was kind of similar to yours? Yeah, everybody. I mean, but they kind of had the shorter end of the stick than me because I ended up having the deal afterwards. They never got a deal.
I'm just saying, man, when you got people like that talking for you, my nigga, talking against you, people who don't spare, man, I believe these niggas, man. I believe everything Diddy has done, man. Just straight up. Jalen, what you think about what you heard, bro?
Oh shit, yeah, this definitely, you know what I'm saying, a person who done had the experience, a nigga who had that God complex, a nigga who felt like, yeah, nigga, I could turn your water off or on at any point, nigga, ain't nothing you can do about that. So you know what I'm saying, like at this point, we gotta understand, like, you know what I'm saying, people like Diddy, you know what I'm saying, they get grown, you know what I'm saying, and like Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Even if it is some extra shit getting piled on to the nigga and shit, you know what I'm saying? This is just with the product of, you know what I'm saying, niggas trying to come for your bag now. Because a lot of that shit is civil suits, you know what I'm saying? It's not, you know what I'm saying, necessarily, you know what I'm saying, gonna be criminal or even might not end up being used as the case that's going, you know what I'm saying, bring him down. But, you know what I'm saying, when a high figure person who's had the power to hush people for years finally gets, you know what I'm saying, that armor gets taken off, and you know what I'm saying, they see that he's vulnerable, it's gonna be all type of shit coming after that nigga then. So you know what I'm saying, you might get a little extras and shit, you might get a little exaggerations, but don't get that shit twisted, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, for them to find what they found in that nigga house, you know what I'm saying, that corroborated a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? They're like, we trying to, you know, I know what's the point of defending this nigga. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
and you
Like,
know he,
when you find shit,
bro, and you
yeah.
know he, and you know Diddy a rich individual with money and shit. And he doing some drugs, and he got a female company around him and shit. You know he gonna make her do some drugs too, and most of them gonna feel like they like the mind force to. I'm with a powerful man. I gotta do this, man. And you gotta think about it, man. How many accusations without Diddy alone, just rape that we don't had on Diddy property in Miami on the cruise ships and shit, bro. Like it's a lot of things that people overlook. The Chris Browns, the Trey Songz, like every time something don't happen, you know what I'm saying? They don't happen on some of Diddy's, man. Like he got the right shit around, and every girl said they felt like something. Like it made me feel like shit. He got a bottle or whatever they putting in these drinks and shit, or drugging these people with at every location he be at, or every location he can take a hoe. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely all type of shit going on. And then, like I said, with these celebrities, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit grooming, you know what I'm saying? These niggas, because it's just like peer pressure, like we was talking about with the drugs and shit. You have enough people telling you, oh, you man, this is how we doing it. And if you ain't doing it like that, then you weird. You know what I'm saying? That make you feel like you weird because you ain't wanting to drug the bitches up and you ain't trying to
Yeah.
keep going in them bitches all night, no matter what. Nigga, you might want to go home. And she like, oh, I done got my nut. I'm done. You know, nah, nigga, you better, you know what I'm saying, go in there, drink some water and come back in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know. And it's just like at some point, you know what I'm saying, these niggas feel like this shit is a big part of their career. Cause you know what I'm saying, like it's the backroom deals, you know what I'm saying, people don't really understand. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes the deal do get sealed through you give a nigga a couple holes, or you give a nigga a nigga or whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever that little fantasy they really want to live, but they can't do it in public out where people could judge them for real. So they do it in these little private parties and these little shits like that. You give a nigga that shit and a motherfucker a sweet nigga for you, and all of a sudden now you can do these things, little contracts and shit like that. So
But
yeah, this
it's
shit
the
is
old
deep.
game still. It's the old game, man. The games that shooting them and them were playing back then. They still playing, man. Oh, here go my boy, man. What's up, grown man business, man?
What it do? What it do? Trigger Bad TV. What it do?
Salute to you, my niggas. Here, I was talking about you a little earlier, man.
Look, I just
I,
saw you live. I said, let me pull up on this panel and see what
Yeah,
these
man,
grown men
because
talk about.
I'm glad you pulled up, bro, because I disagree with you on some of the, I felt where you were coming from, but I disagree, bro, man. Where I agree with you at, I don't believe any minors involved with Diddy or anything like that, bro. But far as like what the white folks do, shit, We don't need to worry about them, man. We worry about our own community, man. We worry because the white folks get away with it, man. Hell, we act like we don't have a community to protect too, man. And he not hurting the white folks. He hurting our community. So it don't we give a damn about what the white community is getting away and how many people. That's their business. That's not our business.
Well, I
Facts.
mean, what? The disagree part, because it's all our business. If you ask me, you know what I'm saying. So you got to think, right? You think it's a coincidence that 120 people came to the same lawyer out there in Houston, Texas? You think that's a coincidence?
Bro, I'm like this grown man. This is where I'm at, man. After he been caught on a recording trying to make a witness recant, man, and a videotape. That's all I need to see very much, bro. Everything else pretty much true. And people been dry snitching on Diddy for a long time. People been dry snitching on Diddy for years, bro. Now people feel safe to talk, bro. So I can't say all 120 of them are true, but shit, 70 of them true.
70 of them. Okay. So that's what I was saying. Like on the live earlier, I was saying I believe Diddy is guilty. He's definitely guilty of some things. You feel what I'm saying? He's definitely guilty. That the feds is involved. He's definitely guilty. But you got, like, for me, this the same play they ran on Bill Cosby. This the same thing. Out of nowhere, the clear blue sky, we got a breaking news conference with a lawyer in Houston that's sitting down with 120 people at the same time. He's saying 63% of them was black, the other 20 some was white. The last bit, like that, and then 25 of these 120 people was if he had sexually assaulted 25 minors, you think the feds wouldn't pick that up?
Nah, I don't believe he. I
I
don't
mean, we
believe
gotta give it
Diddy.
some time. You know what I'm saying? Ain't
Yeah,
no telling.
I don't believe Diddy a minor type though. I don't believe Diddy a minor type, man. I don't believe a minor has nothing that he can hold over their head unless he made them a star or something like the Chopper City or whatever, dude, man. But I don't believe the minor. But everything else, I believe it ain't a coincidence, man. He got so many rap allegations just on his property, and all the women say they were drugs, bro. Like, I believe that he got provided drugs. Like, he keep a stash everywhere he at, bro. That's what I believe, man. And with Bill Cosby, I ain't give a fuck what happened to Bill Cosby because he don't ran the community down for years and shit. And you can't run the community down and talk about how niggas need to do better and how they living. And nigga, you got skeletons in your closet. That's just me.
But see, that's why I talk about everybody else, right? Because everybody in that industry got skeletons in their closet.
Facts. But
You
we
feel
talking
what I'm
about the
saying?
niggas though, bro. We talking about the niggas though, bro.
We talking about the niggas. Diddy is on trial. He's on federal. He's in federal custody. You know what I'm saying? When they trying to assassinate your cat, when they trying to really get their hands on you, they got to persuade the public perception. They got to make the people turn on you.
Oh yeah.
Now, for the most part, we
That's
making
real.
fun and we making light of Diddy. We making memes. We laughing at Diddy. You know, we got 1,000 bottles of baby oil. You know, we done had a good time with Diddy. But a lot of people are saying this joint looking kind of fishy. So the public perception ain't fully been persuaded. So now here we come with 120. Come on, 120 people with the same lawyer.
So you don't think the majority of the public perspective believe that Diddy done all this shit, bro?
Now, I believe that the majority of the people in the public believe that Diddy is guilty on some counts, but we also see that
The bullshit.
it's some fishy business going on in there.
Yeah, the minor
We
shit.
also we hold on,
So,
Trigger. We also see that Diddy sued Diageo and them at that Deleon and that liquor. We also see
Yeah.
that Diddy crossed over a couple of billionaires that got their hands in the pot with them higher ups in the elites. We also seen that. So we question it. So we know he guilty, but I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't no federal crime, bro, and getting freaky, bro. And
You know,
we all been saying
if
as
you
well
freaking them
too.
to the point that they need an IV, man, that should be against the law. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say that now.
but up until now, right? All it been is adults. So we looking at it like these consensual adults. You know what you doing when you go to dick. You know what you
that
doing when
that
you go in there.
That's what I was just
So
gonna say,
so
brother.
why they need
You can say
why
that.
do
Hold on, Trigger. Let me
so
let me let
so
me
so
land this plane. Let
why
me
do
land
he
this
need to
plane
give
real
them
quick.
drugs if they know what they finna do?
Let me land this plane real quick. If you go to a party and I got coke in there, I can't force the coke up your nose, homie. Right?
You know what you there
So
for?
we looking at it and we saying, man,
Yeah.
something fishy because it's a lot of people that went to Diddy
You
party and
can with
said
some
they left
ARs that
early.
scratched
They
off
they
serial
they
numbers on
they,
them.
they said they left early because they know how everybody know what's going on in there. So the public perception is saying something fishy. But when you add 25 minors and a random 120 some odd people, all silver suits, remember, keep it in mind, this a money grab. You
Yeah, they
feel me?
better because he gonna do some time because he's guilty of the majority of the crimes, bro. I understand. Okay, bro. I understand. I agree with you on a lot you said, but we just got different views on what you saying, man. I can see how somebody takes some drugs if they in the room with a whole bunch of powerful people and they know some shit can happen to you. Goddamn, that's just like people saying they went to Tiny and Ti parties and they had to sign an NDA and turn in their phones. You know, shit. My first question would have been, "What the fuck? I need to sign an NDA and turn my phone on? Coming in your party. What's going on? Shit, I can't take a
Exactly.
selfie or say I'm at your party and this and that, like them type of thing." But Puffy, man, like he don't hurt a lot of brothers, bro. This nigga don't hurt a lot of brothers, for he had hurt a lot of people, man. How many families and people don't came from bad boys and don't had to rebuild their career, man? That we know they had hits. We know they had the hits from Mary to everybody, bro. We know that even Biggie, hell, Biggie when he all them hit songs, the hit songs he was making, hell, Biggie was still broke.
Now
Tupac.
this where them people come in at though, Trig. Let me ask you this question. Do you think the people that's prosecuting Diddy, all the white people that's on CNN, the federales, these are white people. Do you really think that they care what Diddy did to any black person in the industry?
Hmm.
You think that they really care what Diddy did to these black people? Took they publishing, robbed them, didn't give them no money. You think they care about us? They don't get the only reason why
Now
they
they
at
care
Diddy.
about they care about protecting their investment. But if you're a boss and a real smart man and you for the people and you doing right, bro, you wouldn't have to worry about them coming at you for anything. You'll get what you got, my nigga. Hell, we can Al Heyman. He ain't got he a powerhouse and one of the black godfather, the real black godfather out here in these streets. You never hear his name, never see him, and never even see white folks in his business. Why? Because he don't pay the dues on the business. He didn't give them no dirt. He didn't give them any dirt to bring up on them on those skeletons in the car. R. Kelly, all this shit, my nigga. Like I'm not condoning none of it, bro. I'm a father, so bro, I'm not condoning none of that shit, my nigga. Like Diddy being weird, bro. Uh, and I used to think it was a joke until I started hearing 50 Cent say it. And 50 Cent don't do a lot of lying, my nigga. So, you know, he do a lot of trolling, man, with the truth, my nigga. So when 50 started yelling it, then you got the what made it even worse, man. Hell, everybody blame Keeper D. Hell, y'all might need to look at Cat Williams. Shit, you gotta tell Diddy no. Shit. Like everybody ain't got the same story because all these people don't know each other, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Those people is at Diddy neck because Diddy. Now Diddy freaky, but Diddy more like a rebel. Diddy more like a rebel with it. You feel what I'm saying? Diddy want some ownership. He won't really like Jay-Z. He won't really unity buying up all this Ciroc and not have some ownership in it. You feel me?
So
Yeah.
So you feel like any woman. So even after seeing the tape and hearing what Cassie and even knowing that he don't try to get witness to recant, he been caught, my nigga. Like he even got caught visiting a man who just posted won $100 million dollars. So what would you visiting that man for if it ain't true and shit? Like what's all the riffraff, man? And we know if they let the, like I said last night, if they let the one tape with Cassie go, man, ain't no telling what kind of like he hurt the community himself on another level, because you don't record it. All these people, ain't no telling what kind of powerful people you on, the TD Jaces and all the movie stars and all the people of power don't be in your house, man. You don't know what kind of power you don't gave over them now. Now they got something to hang over them other people. They might not never want to go through with a trial or even show the tapes, man, because that's evidence on other powerful people that they can hold on their head and control. Now that's all on Diddy, man. That's not on no white man. That's not on this person who married a 13 year old cousin or nothing. That's on Diddy, man. This shit is on Diddy,
So,
bro.
so let me ask you this here though. With him saying that he's willing to testify, get on the stand, that's a bold move, man.
But that
Do
that what I
you?
Yeah,
was about to say. That what I
because
was about to get
because
at
he
Hey,
think
next.
he Teflon, bro.
hold on.
The nigga ain't
Well,
struck reality.
well, well. Listen, man. I think that all them stories ain't true. Me personally, I believe that um with that shit that came out today or whenever that was about these minors. In the beginning, we had no idea that it was supposed to be any minor. Cause I kept saying that shit, and Big Pressure was saying that too. Damn near the only thing Diddy had going for him was that it wasn't no minors involved. All of a
Yeah,
sudden
yeah.
now, Trigger, you got
Oh,
25
I agree with
motherfucking
that.
minors.
I don't believe Diddy was fucking with no minors. I don't believe that, bro. But then again, when you already don't expose
Anything
so much
possible.
about him, yeah, you don't expose so much about him, anything possible to the regular human mind. I don't believe that he was fucking with minors. I don't see him even being around. I don't see no benefit for him to fuck with a minor. Diddy ain't
The, the,
recording nobody. He ain't recording or doing nothing or putting nobody in no position that he can't hold against their head to gain power of, gonna make him a
the,
lot of money.
the question is, them white folks who was with Diddy, allegedly having fun and doing all this shit at these freak offs and parties he was having. Um, are they gonna jeopardize or put them on Front Street and ruin them, or would Diddy be able to use them as an scapegoat because they don't want them white folks' business out there like that? Do that make
Well,
sense? What I'm
Yeah,
saying?
fact. That's
bro,
what I was about to say, right?
Do that make
I
sense?
think that, yeah, that makes sense what you're saying, but I believe that they got enough evidence on him not to even bring them tapes out, man. He know they got them, man. You know what I'm saying?
But
He know they
he
got them.
got
He
the
know they ain't gonna
evidence.
play.
Not. That's what I was about to say with these white folk. Cause you said white people ain't got nothing to do with it. But I'm trying to tell you, they got everything to do with it. Because you got to understand something.
But these
Nobody
white
won't
folks
sweat.
hosting these
None of
parties.
this. I'm gonna give you some game, right? We seen
Ashton
pictures of we
Kutcher.
seen we seen pictures of Donald Trump at Diddy parties back in the day. We seen
Invited to a Diddy party.
how many politicians and how many state governors and X, Y, and Z you think behind the scenes done pulled up to a Diddy party? When
And he
Diddy
don't
when
got
Diddy when Diddy said he was gonna testify, that made them
look,
people say,
he don't
"Hold up,
he don't got his mayor locked up. Goddamn it. It ain't a coincidence that his mayor get hit while he in jail.
that." But so
Well, he a
that's
nigga.
making my point, right? When Diddy said he gonna testify, oh man, we got to crucify this man. We got to put some babies on him now because if Diddy say they either gonna throw him under the jail for 100 years for the children, them 25 kids they allegedly saying he rocking with, or they gonna Jeffrey Epstein that man. He gonna testify. You
Yeah.
think he just gonna talk about black people? You think he just gonna talk about the industry? Nah, it's gonna get real. He gonna start talking about them crackers that was up in that joint. He gonna start to talk about them people, the white people.
And that mayor was already up under investigation for some laundering
Hey,
and shit. He was
they got
already
what they
doing.
need. They got more evidence when they hit them houses and shit. Hell, if the nigga don't kept tapes, my nigga, any interferences he don't have with the mayor, he don't recorded them too. This nigga was
But
like a
Trigger,
blogger. He like a
but
super blogger.
but check this out though, Trigger. I said this a while back. Somebody, I don't know who it is, but you can't tell me a man like Diddy that's powerful like he is, man, don't have a backup drive. They could have took whatever the fuck they wanted to take up out that house. You don't think
Shit,
this nigga got a backup drive with all that shit up on there?
Well, it
bro.
don't matter because he gave the white folks more power to hurt other Negroes and shit. Fuck, they
Yeah,
don't care about they control white folks too. If it's in the white folks
unless he
in here,
got
they gonna
something,
hold them up.
unless he
But
got
that's what we're
something
saying.
on that backup drop. If it's something
That's,
different that ain't in them other tapes, that's the only way I can see that it could be any leverage.
and that's what I'm saying, Jalen. I think this nigga got a backup drive that
I thought that
maybe
too. I
Quint
thought that too.
his son know about. You know, that got access. Say, hey man, you pull this shit out the vault, man, when it start getting really, really sticky.
But my
And
thing
right
is,
now,
if that's the case, why not have all this shit on some drives or some shit and somewhere hid in a whole little bunker somewhere instead of having tapes at your crib? Like, I feel like this nigga just one of them weird ass niggas like to, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to use it for leverage, but he also watching get off on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause why would you keep this shit at your crib?
Yeah,
It makes no sense.
Diddy a freak. Yeah, he Diddy. That's what I'm saying. I ain't defending Diddy all the way like that. I'm just saying when they get to going overboard and overkill with it, when they get to calling it sex trafficking and all that and all this, bruh, they scared of something. They only move like that when they scared. They hold their composure. They keep their poker face on, right? But when
I
they
mean, but
know,
if they saying that they literally was coercing people to go from state to state, you know what I'm saying, making people who wasn't sex workers perform sex with sex workers, ain't that sex trafficking at some point? You pretty much holding these people hostage and they coming to every party to, you know what I'm saying, just sleep with different folks.
bruh, that ain't sex trafficking to me.
Trigger, post big pressure comment what he said.
Yeah, that ain't
The one that said
sex
if this is
trafficking.
all true, did it know? Post that, please.
Man, I don't think it hit Diddy, man. I think Diddy's still on top of his cloud, like he got that God complex, man.
That nigga say,
He don't think it's real. He's still trying to figure out how to maneuver and handle the people he know are telling the motherfucking truth.
y'all see what big pressure just said, huh? If this is all true, did it know how this shit going in? Epstein your ass. That's
Yep.
why that nigga won't eat nothing.
Yeah, I was trying to
Especially
say
if
he
he go
wasn't
to
as big
talking.
as Epstein. I
If he
always
go to
thought that
talking,
Epstein
yeah,
was
they
bigger
gonna
than
get
this
him.
nigga. But
If he
I
go to
don't know. The
talking, they
way they
gonna get
saying
him.
this, I was just saying the way they got this nigga having victims in the UK and all this different shit. It's like, damn, nigga, if you going global with it, then you might be as big as Epstein. I don't know though.
But
You know what I'm
think
saying?
about Jalen, think about the woman that was with Epstein, the white girl. You ain't even heard nothing about her no more.
Oh yeah, Ghislaine, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
no,
She
no,
got a
no.
little
I'm talking
time.
about no,
She got a little
I don't
time and
believe
shit,
that
but
UK shit.
it
nigga.
really wasn't.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about the madam. I'm talking about the
I know
madam
Ghislaine.
bitch. I'm
Yeah,
talking about the
Ghislaine,
madam
whatever
bitch.
her name is, Ghislaine with a Maxwell or some shit. Yeah,
Hell yeah, I'm talking about the madam bitch. What's she at?
Bro,
she locked up.
you can't fly
She got
nobody
like
out
30 some
first
years.
class, bro, and say that they forced you to do this and force nigga paying for baggage, he pay for your luggage, he paying for the black truck to pick you up at the airport. He got IVs on deck for you. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who need that
That
shit?
ain't sex
Hey,
trafficking,
this
nigga.
nigga
Nah,
wild as
who need
fuck.
that shit? That's sex trafficking. You
They
making a
got
motherfucker fuck
IVs
that
on
much,
deck
man.
for you.
That's some sex trafficking at that
This
point,
nigga
man.
got baby oil for you. He got Lubriderm for you. He got condoms for you. He got IVs to keep your pussy hydrated if you get caught.
784 dildos to pick from.
Yeah, crazy shit.
Man, hit the motherfucking like button, man. Y'all niggas wild. Y'all niggas is
Yeah.
wild, man.
You know,
Y'all
They
niggas
say they got
wild
sex
as fuck.
IVs
trafficking when
for
you
you.
sex trafficking when you put them in the back of the 18-wheeler. You got 60 motherfuckers on their way to Nevada. They about to go into that desert and get put in one of them brothels. That's sex trafficking.
Okay. Look on the interview I was listening to a while ago. On the second part of the interview, man, he say sex trafficking because he said that's what they try to charge him with, but they let everybody think he was charged with sex trafficking, but he really wasn't charged with sex trafficking. He was charged with having drugs and shit because they dropped the sex trafficking. He said, but anytime you cross sex state lines and you make a woman perform a sex with someone else, any kind of sex act that she ain't uncomfortable with or didn't want to do it, man, and she done it, man, that's sex trafficking.
Like I said, a lot
Hey,
of niggas going to jail.
y'all remember when we first heard of sex trafficking? Y'all remember when it first came out? Like,
On the movie,
yeah, that shit ain't had nothing to do with that. That shit was
On
like,
Yeah,
who?
I
On who
definitely
now?
agree
On
with you.
who?
I definitely
what
agree
was
with you
the
on that
taking?
part.
What was the taking?
Yeah, like back in the day, it was some years ago. We be like, it's sex trafficking
Okay,
going across
okay.
America. Them shits was in 18 wheelers. They was kidnapping women.
On
Throw them
ships
in
and
the back
shit.
van. Yeah, man. They railroaded
So
Diddy,
let me
man.
ask you, grown man, business. Do you think it's a coincidence that all these girls by different other artists, all they alleged sexual allegations have happened on Diddy property? Chris Brown, Trey Songz, a couple other people name we can throw up in there. They all got cases they fighting with that happened on one of his yachts or in his mansion.
No,
Yeah, I think.
I don't think it's a coincidence. I ain't going. I believe they was getting extra freaky out there. I believe it. They was freaking off. You know what I'm saying? Like on some whole nother level. Them motherfuckers got millions of dollars. We can't even imagine the type. 1,000 bottles of baby oil. We can't even imagine the freak offs they was having. So I believe that, man. I believe they was
Dang,
taking it too far a little bit.
I don't know what a freak off is. I ain't never attended one.
Exactly.
Hey,
Exactly.
they
I,
different nowadays, man. Shit, anytime a
but,
nigga comfortable with buying dildos for bitches, shit, he weird anyway. Nigga,
but
shit,
we used to call that shit back in the day running trains on motherfuckers. That's what we used to call when motherfucker have freak off. I
hey,
guess
hey,
I don't know.
and if that girl, and you know some people that don't happen to it. That girl went up there and said that y'all raped her. Goddamn me, shit, you was in that courthouse too.
Yeah, you going to jail, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
100%.
I don't know, bro. I just think that no black man gets out clean. Do that make
100%.
sense?
Y'all think
100%.
Diddy gonna beat this?
No.
Nah, man.
Nah.
He going
Nah.
down for sure.
Because you look at all the black men that's been in trouble, man, from Cosby, R. Kelly, Diddy, Magic Johnson, motherfucking Michael Jordan, uh, motherfuckers ain't got out clean, bro. Motherfucker can't get out clean. Motherfucker ain't
Yeah,
try to get Kareem
Man,
Abdul-Jabbar around
my
this
nigga
big
motherfucker.
pressure,
Denzel
and I
still unscathed.
big big pressure. And I'm like you. I want to know, goddamn me, here. I know some niggas out here be dangerous if they had the pink powder. Them bad bitches that be acting stuck up and funny at the club. They be don't got some of that dripple powder, goddamn me. And a nigga help them to the car, goddamn it. It just won't be her car.
Man,
Yeah, it get deep, son. Get wicked, boy.
Yeah.
me and Jalen were talking about that shit too earlier today on exclusive news TV, man, about just how anytime that you have, drugs, man, involved in anything, man, high power drugs, not marijuana, high power drugs. Man, you looking for a disaster. You looking for a disaster in the making, bro. And man, them drugs, man, it just fuck everything up, bro. That's the only thing I can say about that, bro. Just drugs and the shit they got. Well, they got shit that'll knock a fucking horse down, and these motherfuckers taking horse tranquilizers. Come on, Trigger, man.
But
A horse tranquilizer,
bro,
man.
But
hey, you see what
they all
Carl
do
said?
that.
Hold on, y'all see what Carl said? They should have followed suit like him, man. Russell Simmons, the only one who got away. Russell Simmons knew this shit
No
would happen.
shit.
Somebody
Man,
gave that nigga
Diddy goofy
a
ass got
heads
away
up.
too. He came back like a
Who
Man,
that?
rookie.
the saying that they say that there's always a bigger gangster, and look, we tend to miss it. Like the bigger gangster here is those people, man. Those
Yeah.
people, whatever you want to, the higher, the people that sit at the same table as them, but higher. They held on and had something. They did the same thing Diddy did to them people, which is have something that they can hold over their head, and now they're using it against them, just like they did with everybody else. Just like we saying all the other black men that they did, that they held over. That you got to do something to get up there at that high table. So you gotta get dirty to get up there to stay up there with them. You gotta do dirty shit. So
Yeah,
they hold that dirty
yeah.
shit over your head until it's time, and then boom, when it's time to destroy you, they throw it all at you, and they have every evidence, all the evidence there to get you.
That's just like a nigga in the dope game. Nigga ain't made $1 million without killing a nigga. Believe that shit.
But like you
You gotta
said,
get you gotta get
that
dirty to
shit
be up
apply.
there with
That
them
shit apply
people.
to
Did you
that shit apply to black men though.
hold
That
on?
shit
I want
apply to us.
Illis, did you hear the names that this nigga named while ago at the beginning of the video?
No, sir. I was
I want
talking to
you. I
my.
want you to listen to these names right here.
G. 26. Biggie. All the money he took home.
Where are them people at that's living, bro? That's all I want to know. What put? Hold on, my bad, Illis. I ain't mean to put y'all back on mute.
The motherfucker dead in the motherfucker.
But what do they have after leaving now?
Nothing.
No, just saying that ain't a coincidence, bro. That's a lot of people on that list, man, that did it done some type of way. So me, I can't feel sorry for the nigga. I'm sorry, y'all. Like I can't feel sorry for the nigga. You pray for the
Me
rain, you gotta
neither.
deal with the mud.
Me neither.
Shit.
I don't feel no pain or no. I mean, not pain, but I don't feel no. Have no compassion for none of the shit that a motherfucker got. Cause man, this motherfuckers out here, bro. You know, wishing they was in a position like that. And I apologize too for being a little late. Trigger, I had something happen. You know, just with this case here, man. I was fucking with one of my trucks earlier, bro, and one of the motherfucking co-worker people come up there, man, and brought their kids up there, Trigger. 10-year-old boy. You know what that little motherfucker told me? Fuck you. Who the fuck is you? And I thought to myself, man, that's why these motherfuckers fucked up out here. I could have killed that little bitch. But then this was you get this type of shit, these niggas like this here, these freak off ass niggas and all this type of shit, man. Cause I say it start from the beginning, bro. Everything start from the beginning. Cause you can't tell me, man. I'm gonna tell you like this here, bro. Ain't no fucking way if my mama sitting in the motherfucking house with me, motherfucking having a goddamn freak off. You got to be fucking weird, nigga. Something wrong with you. This nigga mama be in these fucking parties, bro.
And you got to think about it. You know that white girl been talking with for the Natty Kane, whatever the group called. She been talking for a year. Then you even got one say they got a sex tape for sale. They trying to sell a sex tape to the authorities right now, man. Of session. So you know it's all. I don't think that's a coincidence that a nigga just come out of anywhere to sell a sex tape. I think they passed it to somebody to come back to sell them, man, just to make their case, like y'all saying. But at the end of the day, my nigga, like I'm against creatures, my nigga. I'm against any nigga that take pussy.
So let me ask you this too, man, since we all here. Y'all believe Jaguar right now?
No, I don't believe she a crackhead. I don't believe crackheads. She,
Nah, I'll say this, right?
of course, she knows secrets and shit because she has been in the industry. And let me give her respect due. She has been in the industry, so yeah, she don't seen some shit and know some shit. But most of the shit, 50%, 45% of the shit, I'm gonna say 55% of the
He done
shit
heard.
Jaguar say be cap. Yeah, it be cap. It be everything. Everybody already know these stories. You ain't the only one. You know, shit. It just look like you know something different because you was around that group.
Yeah, but you
It's an
gotta you gotta you
illusion.
gotta ask yourself why she ain't been sued yet. You know what I mean? Like the shit she be saying, the things that she be online saying,
Why she ain't dead?
she could easily, and she don't never say allegedly, she could easily have been sued like Tasha K or something.
Well, they probably
Feel
don't.
me?
Yeah.
They probably don't think she got shit, bro.
They think she a dope head like she showed, my nigga. They think they believe ain't nobody gonna believe a dope head. Man, Illis, you weren't here earlier, my nigga. Like, I don't mean to bag out this story. What you think about the rich homie death cause of death being fentanyl and codeine promethazine, man?
Once again, when you got drugs involved in anything that you do, man, you looking for a bad motherfucking situation coming, man. And then just on top of that, bro, once again, on Exclusive News TV, we were talking about, how this shit nowadays, man. I remember back in the day, we got a bag of weed, man. It's just what it was, man. Now You don't know what the fuck you smoking. I wouldn't smoke that shit with your lips, Trigger. I wouldn't smoke that shit with your lips either, Jalen, because I don't know what the fuck is in that shit no more. It ain't no telling what these motherfuckers put in. Yeah, fentanyl. And then these pills these motherfuckers making now, bro. If you ain't got a Percocet from a motherfucker you know that's going to the pharmacy, then you're getting one of these motherfucking fentanyl pills. And right now, they making them motherfuckers, the white ones, the blue ones, the pink ones, the yellow ones, all them bitches are lookalikes, fake moles, and motherfuckers still taking these bitches. What's the name? Kodak Black said it himself. He said, "Man, I knew that motherfucker was fake. I still ate that motherfucker. I'm a gremlin." And that's what these niggas doing. Because, man, let me tell you something though, bro. This is just serious, honest to God truth, bro. Trigger, you know better than anybody, man. Um, I got a brother down there, man, and that's what got him, man. Fucking with them pills. My brother, man, he got hooked on them bitches, them opioids and shit, man, and it's the worst thing ever happened to our family, bro. But hey, you know what, bro? It's life. It is what it is. I understand it, because back when we was coming up, we had aunties and uncles who was smoking crack. So it's no different.
You
It's
know,
no different.
it was a certain time with the drugs that people take, like codeine and shit. Hell, my granddad and them tell me they used to sell on the shelves and shit. You know, so drugs don't. People being abusing the same drugs over and over. They just take it to another level and try it. It's a finesse game. Niggas hurt niggas, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I'm here to hold niggas
Hold us
accountable.
accountable,
It ain't
yeah.
that like. It ain't like I don't believe what GMB TV talking about grown man business TV. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Somebody drop his link out there.
Yeah, drop
It
that
ain't like
link, man.
I understand where he coming from, but at the same time, I'm like, no, my nigga, shit. You know what I'm saying? When a nigga get a certain level, nigga gotta stop doing some shit because that bag and take care of his family supposed to mean the most, man. You don't supposed to give these
Yes,
motherfuckers some
sir.
motherfucking thing, man. When the judge told me, asked me how he can't believe I don't be in his court this many times, ain't been to the penitentiary. And this time he see me, he's locking me up for 5 to 10. Nigga, I believed him. I started doing misdemeanor shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like shit, nigga. Let me make sure I don't get back to your court. Nigga. I
This
started
nigga is
doing
wild.
misdemeanor
Real
shit.
shit,
Hey,
though. That nigga say I started doing
hop
misdemeanor
off.
shit.
I'm about to hop off the panel, but I'm gonna leave with this. That's the beautiful thing about grown man business, and that's the beautiful thing about grown men talking. You feel what I'm saying? That dialogue, man. We could agree to disagree. We can still spread game. You know what I mean? And get that knowledge. But you got. I'm gonna say this right. One thing Charleston White said that I always it burnt in my mental Rolodex was in that industry, bro. You can't get no more than like a couple of million. Anything more than like a few million, dog, you going into evil in that industry. You gonna have to do something to get to the next level. So,
That's what Chopper said, bro. That's what
yeah,
Chopper said on that
anybody
second
in the
interview. He
industry
said,
that got some money, they done did something. If it's they done
bro,
freaked
that what,
off, they done took some
bro,
drugs, they done did X, Y, and Z.
bro.
It just is what it is.
The truth that what Chopper said on that second interview. He said, man, when you get to that next part of the industry up there with the top dogs, it get evil and dark. He said, I'm
Mm-hmm.
cool with being where I'm at, making my money and not have to be in the way, man. He said it get
Facts.
Man,
dark up there, man.
my Uncle Charles told me, say, man, a motherfucker fuck around, let you
Salute to
shit
the
on his
grown man
back.
business.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, salute to the panel, man. It's
Hey,
always a pleasure, man. I'm gonna
put
definitely
his
tap in
link,
with y'all.
put grown man business link in the
Yeah,
chat, man.
shalom, bro.
Yeah, y'all
Put the
gotta check
link
my
in the
boy.
chat.
Yeah, y'all gotta check my boy out, man. He be live sitting and going out here. I was debating. I'm glad he came to the show because I'm like, nah, man. Like we gotta talk about it. You know, we gotta debate about this, bro. You gotta hit the panel or something, my nigga. Shit, my nigga. He didn't have no link. I was like, shit. I want to talk about this, my nigga. 'Cause we got different opinions, and I understand where he coming from and shit. But at the
Yeah.
same time, it's an excuse. And y'all know what I feel about excuses, my nigga. Shit, like bro. Right now today, bro, if I was to hit the Powerball, I 500, 600 million, man, nigga, I'm gonna make sure I walk straight our way. I ain't giving y'all no allegation, nigga. Hell, nigga can't even make me look at a bitch, nigga. Shit, nigga, I'm be so far, nigga. Hell, nigga, every time y'all see me live, niggas gonna be in something different, nigga. Shit,
Bro.
some other country, nigga. I'm gonna be moving around. Nigga, I ain't gonna give you no dirt. You gonna have to give me some dirt for something I did. Whoop one of my kids or punch my son in the face or something like that or something. Nigga.
But
Like all that other shit going out the window.
I think you said it best in the first verse though, man. You say, hey man, I'm a father first.
Yeah,
I'm a father. I'm a dad first, man.
cause it could be my daughter.
Yeah. And see, man, like, once again, I hate to bring this up, but that shit that happened with me tonight, man, really bothered me, man, because I couldn't believe this little boy said this shit to me, bro. And then when I looked at his mama and she started going off on me and shit, man, talking that shit to me. And I just wanted to cluck this bitch dead in her motherfucking mouth. That's because I want to say, bitch, you are the fucking
That's
problem.
that new thing, that new generation and shit, but let's just talk about it, like just on Diddy, like with Diddy shit, bro. Who put cameras all around their house to watch other people have sex, my nigga? Shit, if you doing me a favor and we turning up, man, everything should be discreet here. You shouldn't be the only one to have my video of me fucking a bitch or this and that, or calling me say, man, I got that video for you. I got cameras all around my house and shit. Like that's something that should be offline. Niggas you invaded niggas. They might have lawsuits against the nigga. You know what I'm saying? You was invading in my privacy, my nigga, and shit. Care if you was in your house or not, my nigga. Shit, what was cameras in the bathroom for in your
But
house?
but then again, Trigger, you gotta remember, these motherfuckers fucked up too. They probably want to take the motherfucking for enjoyment for themselves too. You gotta look at it that way too. You know what I'm
True.
saying? Like I say, man, these motherfuckers, bro. I'm like Jalen, man. I I'm just really just sick of these motherfuckers, man. I'm just sick of all these motherfuckers, bro. Cause they motherfuckers act like they just don't know reality, man, or what's real and what's fucking bullshit out here, man.
They
And right
reality
now,
become mesh when they get to that higher level. Their reality
well,
become mesh. It becomes
well,
different.
well,
So
just
they can't get a grasp of reality no more.
well, even at
Fact.
our level too, though, man. You got motherfuckers out here that just don't understand the reality of what's going on in today's life, man, and what's going on in your own motherfucking home. Just generally, man. Everybody seem to want to have this punk ass agenda all the fucking time. And I'm sick of it, man. I miss the old days. I miss the old laws. I'm still under the old law. I don't know about you niggas, but I'm still up under the old law. And that's just
Yes,
what
sir.
it
Me
is,
too.
man. That's just what it is, Trick. I'm still up under the old law,
Yeah,
man.
I feel you, but we gotta understand this fucked up people just it's period. Like old school niggas, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, cause Diddy an old nigga too, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so we gotta understand that these people just fucked up sometimes, and some people just not going by no codes, no matter if it was back in the day or not. Like these niggas might play a little part, and you know what I'm saying, make you think they with the code. That's how a lot of these niggas get caught up now. You know what I'm saying? Thug thought he had a whole team of solid niggas. Now, you know what I'm saying? He might be blessed, you know what I'm saying? He might not end up getting the time I thought he was gonna get, but that nigga definitely is looking in better shape now than he did before, you know what I'm saying? But before it was definitely a bunch of niggas turning on this nigga and it looked like it was, you know what I'm saying, a sinking ship, you know what I'm saying? The water nigga to your motherfucking waist, and you don't know what you gonna do, nigga. Is you gonna sink or swim? And shit. He got a lifeboat, look like it, you know what I'm saying? Little Woody ass, the same nigga who put the holes in the ship. You know what I'm saying? He decided to
Right.
come back and save Thug. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how this shit going, man. These niggas, you know what I'm saying? They crazy, you know what I'm saying? And me, like, if I was Thug, I understand, bro. Like, hey, bro, I never fuck with you again. I don't give a damn what you talk about, all this, you, this, that, and the third. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And if you do get touched, it's probably about something, it's probably about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying? Because all that tough shit, I don't believe. You know what I'm saying? And that's if I was Thug.
So
You know
so
what I'm
so
saying?
Jalen. So is it
Even
so is it safe? Is it safe to say that the reason motherfuckers doing this stupid ass shit and on this punk ass shit motherfuckers on is because niggas not killing
clap,
for the right reasons?
clap.
Facts. Yeah. And
But
clap.
but it
Yeah.
but it but
Well,
is it
facts.
safe to
Yeah.
say motherfucker go kill for that dumb shit but won't kill for uh what's really real, man?
Yeah. I
It's
knew that
clap,
shit when
bro.
Trayvon Martin, when we had little niggas dying from, you know what I'm saying, niggas that ain't even the police, just vigilante ass niggas, and when nobody go out and ride and pop some shit, you know what I'm saying? You got white people doing it, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, but I ain't gonna never just, you know what I'm saying, sit here and just down on white people and call them nothing ever again, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I still do, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I checked myself a little bit, man. I had to, cause you know what I'm saying? I had to say, man, niggas really ain't gonna even step out the woodwork for none of this shit, but if a nigga step on their shoes, if a
It's
nigga fuck
on.
they bitch,
It's on.
a
It's
nigga, you know
on.
what I'm saying, fuck with they work or some shit, or any of this other shit, some shit over
It's
reputation
on.
and shit. Nigga, we
See,
out here
Jalen.
popping shit.
See, Jalen, and this answers your question from earlier. You asked me what did Diddy do for the black community. This is gonna answer your question. What could Diddy do for the black community if he wanted to stay at the high table? No, look. I'm gonna answer this. What could Diddy do for the black community if he wanted to stay at the high table? He could only do so much. Like that's what I'm saying. He Diddy would look back and do and put a little speck out there, and but then like old boy said, the white people ain't gonna give a fuck how they treat us, the black community. It's better for him to not look at us all the time, to stay at the high table. You know what I'm saying?
Why is
But
that?
they
Why is
all
that?
know
And
how to
why should we
they
defend him though?
all know how to work the community, Jalen. But that's what I'm saying. If we keep on trying to throw our black men away that got all the power and got all the money, because we see these white men do this every
But if
day.
the power
Like
never
we
can
see these
affect
white
us
men do
because
this
they at
every
the
day,
high
tear us
table.
apart,
Hold
bro.
on right quick. No, we gotta pause that shit and really break that down. If this nigga gonna always be at the high table and he gonna have to go into that shit and not even look our way, what does it matter if he at the fucking high table? We gotta throw that nigga away. He ain't for us. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck we give a fuck about this nigga? And shit, he at the high table, never looking down at us, except for them 4 years when it's time to vote. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Okay, yeah, come out and vote. Rock the vote, y'all. But shit,
But if
outside of
he
that
okay,
nigga ain't doing shit.
everybody, Jalen, right or wrong, everybody that's always looked at us 100% and never even played by their rules. They took us out. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, they took all the niggas out that was supposed to be all for the black community. That, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying that he's right and did it the right way. All I'm saying is how they do it. I'm just letting it be
Okay,
known
but
how they
you know
do
what I'm
it.
saying?
He
This
can't
nigga ain't
always
for us.
look at
So let
us.
me look. Hold on, cause
He
you
can't
using some
always
niggas
look
that
at
actually was
us.
for us. Hold on, you said some niggas that's for us and they took them out. You know what I'm saying? Diddy ain't for us at all. And this nigga literally getting charged with shit that, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you should be like, hey, this ain't even how my community rock, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like, what we give a fuck about this nigga for? He ain't no Malcolm X. He ain't no motherfucking Martin Luther King. He ain't out here marching and shit and doing all this shit to try to help and better us and shit in any kind of way. He ain't trying to put no mark like that out there in the world. He ain't
Well, that's
speaking to us in these type of ways like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X when they was telling us like, bro, you gotta
But
understand
you
there's a
don't know,
lot of
but you
shit
don't
to
know,
these
but
niggas.
you don't know what organizations or militias that he's got a hand on, or that he's, you know what I'm saying, that you know what I'm saying,
Bro,
that
he
he's
show us
funding.
all the fucking
Like you know what
demand
I'm saying?
shit. He
We
show us
don't know
all this
all of that.
celebrity
Like, but they
bullshit
put in
all
the
the
front
time. Why
for
he couldn't
the
show us none of
bullshit.
that shit? You know what I'm saying? We steady always trying to get these niggas, you know what I'm saying, all this leeway to, oh, you don't know what these niggas is really doing behind the scene. What is the fuck they doing? How we know that what they doing ain't just lining their pockets like most niggas? You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck we gonna assume that these niggas doing something for us, bro? When we already see in public that they ain't even looking our way and they at the hot table doing this weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Even with like people disappointed with Jay-Z. Why? Jay-Z been showing niggas his whole career. Bro, fuck y'all niggas, bro. It's about, you know what I'm saying, getting this money and whooping, you know what I'm saying, all this shit, bro. He been telling you off the rip, you better get you a bag, 'cause that's all I'm worried about, getting my bag for me and mine. That's it.
man.
You know what I'm saying? That's your message
I'm
from
gonna
that nigga.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you I do believe, man. This just an opinion of mine. I wouldn't be surprised because them niggas was at them parties too, man. Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, all them niggas been at them parties, and you know them niggas been sold out years ago. They've been sold out. So let me ask you something. Why the fuck them bitches ain't been thrown away, Jalen? Yeah, we threw them
Well,
niggas
Man, y'all
away.
make sure,
what did
and
them
if
niggas,
y'all ain't hit that, hold on, y'all. If y'all ain't hit that like button, hit that like button, man. Donate to the cash app $1 or $2, man. Join the member game, super chat, man. Just like, share, and subscribe, man. This GMT podcast show, grown man talking, man. Go ahead, y'all.
Man, the only people that give a fuck about anything that Reverend Al Sharpton, and you know this nigga ain't no Reverend, or fucking Jesse Jackson got to say it's old school niggas way in my people time, my you know what I'm saying, my elders and shit, people like them that seen the shit they was doing back then. Nigga, none of those niggas in this time right now give two fucks about what Jesse Jackson or Al Sharpton got to say about anything, bro. These niggas is literally probably somewhere doing some media shit, probably on the news. I think Al Sharpton on the news and shit. Bro, these niggas is integrated into society very well, bro. Them niggas ain't out there still pitching it and marketing, bro. They'll come together every time Ben come get the super team to come together and, hey man, we gotta get some money for these victims and shit. We gotta try to get some money and shit. Even though they know they finna leech off these niggas and get some notoriety and get some little bag for themselves. That's all this shit about. It's, you know what I'm
So
saying? It's good. When they say race baiting, it ain't race baiting because the shit ain't real racism happening. It's because these people that say they looking out for us is literally making a spectacle out of every fucking thing instead of sticking to the facts, bro. Sticking to shit. Because sometimes we might be guilty, but that don't mean we deserve to die. You know what I'm saying? We might have been committed a crime or did this and that and the third, but we know protocol to fucking policing. We know it's protocol to when you handling somebody for whatever the fuck they doing, whether it's wrong or right. And these motherfuckers be breaking protocol with niggas all the time, but niggas like Diddy don't make this shit better, bro. Because when we do get power, and we got niggas, bro. You can't just have a regular ass scandal cheat on your wife or something, nigga. I'm saying I hate to say that, but I'm just saying, bro. Like, go do some regular nigga shit. What the fuck you out here with 1,000 bottles of baby oil for? But you got hundreds of dildos and shit, thousands of tapes, nigga. Like, bro, come on, cameras all in the house everywhere, nigga. Okay, I get the rifles. If you want to say some nigga shit, you know what I'm saying, nigga with some rifles with the serial number scratched off. Hey, I know plenty of niggas. You know what I'm saying, allegedly. But outside of that, come on. Outside of that, come on, man.
Yeah, man. We just fucked up people, bro. As a collective group. I think black folks we just lost our mojo, bro. We done lost
I
it,
think
man.
that's the world though, period, man. We try to put this on like we the only ones, but we gotta understand, bro. A lot of this shit, bro, we done learned this behavior, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like the people that raised us, there's a reason why a lot of motherfuckers getting them good ass whoopings back in them days and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had to be whooped a certain type of way. Cause you gotta understand, bro. Like, you gonna have to get in line. Cause you step out of line with these white folks, you might get lynched. And
Hey
that
Jalen,
and no message.
hey Jalen, if they can take Dylan Roof, if they can take Dylan Roof to Burger King before jail, they can take a black man. They can take a black man down with baby oil. If they can take if they can if they can take if they can take fucking the killer of fucking Trayvon Martin and set him free, they can take a motherfucker down for having a hundred fucking dildos in different fucking locations on different coasts of the world.
Long
You dig
knee,
what I'm saying?
strong
All
like a
I'm
tongue
saying is
squeeze. You'll say, "Oh, geez," when I make your lawn
they
freeze. Was that
tend
good?
to bring
No.
they tend to bring us down with the most bullshit they can, bro. And really it's all the dirt that they have to do to get up there with them. And they know one day, okay, I have this bullshit over you. Like I said, there's always a bigger gangster, bro. And the biggest gangster there is the white man.
Get it done.
I mean, me and you ain't disagreeing on that one point, but at the same time, the fact that it seems like you sympathizing with Diddy when you say these things, and to me, it's like,
Yeah.
why? Why do we give a fuck that Diddy is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, take that nigga down. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with the fact that they took a nigga to Burger King and shit like that. Yeah, that's definitely fucked up. But you know what I'm saying? Diddy ain't no, you know what I'm saying, the innocent people that got killed, bro. Diddy ain't none of
Yeah.
them black folks, bro. He ain't none of these folks, bro. Go
And
ahead.
it's like we saying fuck the other people that really being railroad like them artists he don't manage, or people who don't put their careers in his life and shit. Like nigga, like shit, I don't give a damn, my nigga. You heard a nigga pocket somewhere, more than one people, man. And if I look at it, everybody who don't came through you when they left you, my nigga, they left with nothing. That ain't no coincidence. So shit, nigga, I believe everything. The majority of the shit, I don't believe Diddy was messing with no minors, like I said, man. I don't believe that. But for certain artists and certain people in the business that came across him, they had dealings with him. If they was around him enough where he got comfortable, yeah, he tried some shit.
You know why niggas love OJ to the day? I mean, even though OJ didn't really fuck with us like that, but OJ ain't doing no crazy ass shit to no niggas, bro. OJ
Yeah,
did that
yeah,
shit
he
to his
did.
crazy
Yeah,
his
he
white
did.
bitch.
That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. You forgot he went in the hotel room to rob a nigga for million barrel after all the
That
mirror
was
he
his
just picked
shit,
up
Trigger.
on shit.
That was
Yeah, that
his
Oh
was
no,
his
shit.
he
shit. I
didn't.
thought
No,
that
no,
was it a nigga he did that to?
no, there's a white man he did it too,
That's what I'm saying. That's my point that I'm making
and
is
the
that
white man
niggas
won the
love
case too. So it wasn't
nigga
his
love
shit.
OJ because his fucked up chick went to the other side. And I hate to
Trigger,
say that shit, but it's the truth. You know what I'm
you
saying?
got my
Like
wife up here laughing like a motherfucker, nigga. So
OJ
that
shit
nigga
went to
won
the
that
other
case
side,
too.
bro. OJ, you know what I'm saying, was brought in by them white folks, and he turned on them white folks, nigga. And shit, we love OJ because you know what I'm saying. Shit, that's exactly that was poetic justice, nigga. You know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, and that's usually how this shit go, because these niggas be having identity crises and shit, bro. Like for real. Even every last one of these niggas, bro. We look at it, that sit there and turn they back on the black community, bro. Eventually, bro, they see that, oh yeah, it ain't the grass ain't greener, bro. The Candace Owens, bro, the Brandon Tatums, nigga, all these motherfuckers
But
that's
why they
doing this
gotta
shit,
get?
nigga.
But why they gotta get caught up before they realize that, bro? Why they gotta be in the position to get where they already got bullshit passed on top of bullshit on top of their name and their brand? Because
Man,
they ain't
I
protecting
don't
their
know.
own band, fam. Like SLK, I see you out there, my boy. They ain't protecting their own bag, my nigga. If you continue just doing, because somebody, bro, somebody gonna drop your nuts, my nigga. The term dropping your nuts on the motherfucker just didn't come from anywhere. Somebody gonna drop their nuts and be like, say, my nigga, I don't took enough is enough. I don't had enough. I don't had enough, damn it, and they gonna be prepared like Cassie. Cassie, people can say Keefe did anyway. Anybody, Cassie publicly came out and took her stance on the nigga, man, and the nigga pay her so quick, shit. Nigga, he didn't pay her so quick for a reason, goddamn it, shit. He gonna try to pay her some more people up on the ground, my nigga. The nigga goddamn know what's going. He the Black Vince McMahon. That's all I'm gonna call him, man. He Black
Hey,
Vince
but
McMahon.
you did say this here though. It wasn't referring just to Cassie, but you were saying there's some bitches out there, man. They into that shit like that, where they want to be smacked around and beat up and
Nigga went to the
drugged
hood
out,
and found a
flooded out.
man. I know a whole bunch of hoods in there and say, "Can you give me that pink shit? I want to see what it feels like to get fucked." Not that I want to see do it really hurt, feel like a foot being up in me when I get out. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that. They want the motherfuckers that's innocent souls, my nigga. Yeah, you know I ain't lying. It's a whole. I know a couple of hoes right now and shit. I took the
Jalen,
beat
get
out.
this nigga off this panel, man.
No, it's a fact, man. Cause like, if we gotta understand it, niggas, we help put that shit out there, bro. We turn these bitches out, nigga. We shit just drive there with me, just dicking them down. All, you know what I'm saying? Like that after so
Man,
long,
it's some little
that
freaky
shit become
bitches out here,
obsolete.
man. Too
You gonna
freaky.
want to experience other shit, and other niggas gonna offer that other shit. That's why now you got niggas that, you know what I'm saying. It was started out niggas eating booty. Now they eating the niggas ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got Sookiana, you know what I'm saying, blowing up. Eating the nigga ass. I be eating the nigga ass. You know, it's like this shit crazy, bro. Like this is how this, you know what I'm saying, the world gonna keep going because niggas too, you know what I'm saying? Like we got to a point we got too sexualized. We got too focused on everything with the sex and shit. Like, nigga, man, fuck all that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? We need to be seeing how we could build, you know what I'm saying? Because the sex cool and all that shit gonna be great. But shit, if that's all I could do with you, shit, I might, you ain't gonna be nothing to me, really. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some shit I'm crushing on every once in a while and shit. That's not about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta really be able to build type shit, and people not really getting into shit for relationships, man. Niggas out here, you know what I'm saying? Really, you know what I'm saying? Living for the day, nigga. It's just a day. You know, if I can get some, I can get some type shit. And we gotta get to a point where, man, we gotta teach the youth, man. That ain't how this shit really about, man. Like,
Hey
it's
man,
cool to have a little fun,
hey,
but damn, nigga.
I'm on the coach. I see you. All I know is Diddy needed to call one of them hoes to tell, "Oh, I'm coming over. What you got? What kind of drugs you got out there for me? You got something? You got something for me?" He needed to be calling one of them hoes. It's a whole bunch of. He could call me. I could gave him some numbers and shit. Goddamn it, it's a whole bunch of them. Goddamn it, shit. You ain't got nothing. Shit. The pills is training you. They train you with the pills first, nigga. And then when you ain't got then the pills go to, man. You don't know nobody. My homegirl looking for that. You know what I'm saying? That little snow. Goddamn me, when she say that, she already goddamn trying to hint to you. She fuck around, goddamn. So
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
whole bunch of hoes out there with that pink thing, man. They get dildos stuck up in their won't say they experiencing just to tell they hungry. I let a nigga do this to me. Uncle Charles, salute to you, man. What's up?
Uncle
What's happening,
Charles
family?
in the building. What's up,
What, what's
man?
what's happening? Tonight is the night where it's a truth night. So I need my experts on the panel to tear this shit apart when I get the fuck up off here. Let me just
Yeah.
say this. Uh, we got the game twisted. See, we are constantly thinking because we're rich and black in America, we can do what that white man is doing, and you can't. See, it's one thing to know music, and it's another thing to not be able to read. And see, if you can't read, that's a danger to your detriment. That's a danger to your life because it can say there's no road up ahead, and you by your ass can't read, your ass don't fell off in a fucking ravine, and you hollering for somebody to save you. Well, they ain't gonna come save your fuck ass because you should have read the fucking sign. You can't do what these white rich people and Italians do. Frank Lucas, Matthews, all them was big drug dealers in New York City. They own Brooklyn until the Italians got a whiff of it and said, ain't nowhere in the hell can these niggas make this kind of money and have this kind of power and this kind of stronghold on a fucking city, and we the ones that make the rules around here. So what did they do? They went to the police, they came with charges, and they locked them niggas up. Remember, the Italians was doing the same thing too, but they wasn't the one in jail. It was the niggas that was in jail. Then here come Bill Cosby. All America's dad. They love Bill Cosby. White folks love Bill Cosby because they loved him so much they were eating tapioca out that nigga ear. This is what they was doing. America's dad. Until Bill Cosby tried to buy NBC. And ever since then, they come after that nigga. So what did they do? Nigga, you got all this money, and now you think that you're going to have the power to do what we're doing? So what we're going to do to you, we're going to kill your son. And they killed him. He got killed up on the road up there. He got out the car to change the tire. Well, why would you get out the car and change a tire on your car when you got an expensive car that changes its own tire by itself? So they killed him. That sent him a warning to back off, nigga, back off. Then years later, he had a known lesbian at his house. I'm talking about a hard-faced lesbian. I'm talking about brick-faced lesbian. She don't like the sight of a man, the smell of a motherfucking man. Don't even talk about a man around her. And she was there in Bill Cosby's house, and she said Bill Cosby did the wee-hoo with me. Then she never reported. She left there and come back 3 days later, and he supposed to be done did it again. And when they couldn't get him on that, what did they do? All of a sudden, they opened the magazine up with 75 white women. I want to say this to all the white women around the world. I ain't got no problem with you. But after 50, I don't know what y'all look like. Y'all looking like Kermit the Frog, like them 2 old white men on the Muppet Show up in the bleachers. That's what y'all looking like. And after 50, I don't know what the fuck y'all look is going, but that's what you look like. And what did they do? What did they do? They charged him. He got out of court. He was free. 3 months later, they hit him with the same charges. They locked him up. You know why? Because you can't do what we do. And they locked him up. Michael Jackson. Let me end it with Michael Jackson. Poor Michael. They knew Michael. How Michael gonna do 50 countries? He almost 50 years old. The nigga was skinny. He couldn't even stand up on his own 2 feet. So, but what did they do? Michael couldn't sleep. Who did he take out the contract with? AIG, allegedly. They knew he couldn't do it either. So what did they do? We're going to take our insurance on you. So they called Conrad Murray and said, look, it's about that time now. Go ahead and give him that lethal dose. So they gave him that lethal dose that night. Mike was dead that night. Then that morning, he was in the bed dead, and they put him on the floor. And the first call was made at 11 fucking clock. And then the ambulance came, and they checking his pulse when they already know he dead, but they just playing their part. Then right after that, 1 o'clock, Janet Jackson went to the house and cleaned the whole fucking house out. Why? I tell you why. Because, nigga, when you had that film of kings and queens on an 8mm and actual black kings and queens, they came out to him ever since. They collected the money and the family got the way and they got their piece and the AIG got their piece, allegedly. And Mike ended up in a fucking tomb. You're going to tell me that a nigga that's supposed to be black going to have 2 white children with a white woman that's green-eyed and blonde-headed. Nigga, that's what you think? Because I don't believe you. It's what it is. Niggas keep doing this. R. Kelly, let me say this in closing. R. Kelly was just as dumb as P. Diddy. This nigga up here, this nigga wonder how he in jail. Well, nigga, you all up at the high school, you riding around with a girl with a Dora Explorer shirt on her, and then you don't think nobody's supposed to lock you the fuck up? Huh? You going up there to the high school, you got 3 15-year-olds in the back up there at McDonald's, and you show same. And then you break her off, and then all of a sudden you tell the parents, well, she ain't that talented, but you got what you wanted. Now these white folks gonna get what they want. You in fucking jail for the rest of your life. And that's all I got to say. You got to know you can't do what these white folks do, and you can't do what these Sicilian, these pure-blooded Italians do. You better learn the game and stop playing games. And that's all I got to say.
Ain't that the truth?
Big facts.
That nigga said a Dora Explorer, motherfucker. This nigga say Dora Explorer.
Hold on, let me exit myself. At the same time, shit, they tell me again, niggas always want to do what white folks do, man. Create your own, man. Hell, white folks only want a part of, don't want you to have your shit when you get in the game that they created. Create your own shit, goddamn me. Shit, hell, Master P, them and all them type millionaires a little comfortable than a bitch. They don't have to worry about nothing. They just do nigga shit, man, and get their people support to keep their millions coming in, man. These motherfuckers want to be all around the world and be the first, like the president on something, man. Nah, it don't work like that, man. But in closing, man, what y'all got to say, man? Come on, let's wrap this up. We got 5 minutes, man. Let's go.
Man,
hold on,
I'm gonna say,
hold on, Ellis. Ja.
Man, I just wanted to say thank you for having me up, man. A lot of the points that I was trying to get past got touched on by a lot of different people in a lot of better ways too. So I thank everybody for coming up and helping the point get across. I thank you for having me, bro.
Salute to you, John. I ain't getting no point.
Salute.
I still stand where I stand, goddamn. They don't let no guest speak before you, nigga. Go ahead.
I know that's right, man. I wasn't gonna say too much now because, man, all that I gotta say, man, that was a hell of a show tonight, man. I gotta take the good with the bad, man, and that's just what we at right now, taking the good with the bad, bro. I think I gotta do personally for myself is I'm not gonna say stop expecting us to do better, man. I think I just need to do better for myself and my family, bro, for my family, because these motherfuckers ain't gonna change for the better, man. They still stuck in la la land, man. And think like Uncle Charles say, man, we can do whatever them white folks do, or just do dumb shit all the time and think that is cool, bro. So I'm gonna work on myself, man. Just try to better myself and teach my son to be a better man than me. Other than that, man, I appreciate you, Trigger, man, and I'm gonna be on a little bit tonight, man. I'm finna go and load up, man. Open panel tonight on exclusive news TV, man, and y'all more than welcome to come over. I'll drop the link in the chat, man.
For shit, so make sure you drop your link in the chat, man. Salute the Illis, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, man. He usually go on after we go out. Jalen, man, Mike is yours, man.
Man, this celebrity shit, man. You just gotta understand, man. That shit just celebrity shit, man. Like this don't apply in real life. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't really how life goes down and shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. It be this niggas that's fucked up ass niggas out here, but you know what I'm saying? Shit, you can't do this to too many people and not have somebody. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have somebody loved ones that care about this person and gonna get some shit done quickly. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of way, because. Shit, when the rule of law ain't working, shit, it's motherfuckers who still got sticks out here and all that shit, and that really will get down for people that really love like that. So, like I said, this shit really, you know what I'm saying? We gotta understand, bro. These celebrities, bro, they gonna always kind of have this taintness to them, because you know what I'm saying? Like this limelight ain't what it's cracked up to be. You know what I'm saying? And we've been saying this since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like even the people who was innovating in the jazz and the shit back in the days and shit. They was heavy on them drugs because motherfuckers wasn't letting them into these certain clubs to play and all that shit. And they steady just striving to get into them other clubs and them white folks excluding them from instead of having a bunch of niggas really just make the best out of what they had, which they still did to a certain degree. But they still long to be in that accepted state. You know what I'm saying? And it's always been that thing with us, bro. We always want to be in that accepted state. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we end up being fucking Diddy's and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, Diddy was trying to be accepted, man. Diddy was trying to be accepted by the people who really had that money and really had that power. Like, we think Diddy got money and power, but who really got money, bro, is the people that they don't put in the Forbes. It's the people that don't put in all these damn articles and shit. Don't tell you about how they fortune is made. You know what I'm saying? The people who's controlling all our finances and shit. You know what I'm saying? Who, you know what I'm saying, keep on pocketing money. You know what I'm saying? They've been pocketing money since long time. Families who, you know what I'm saying, just transferring wealth over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Diddy was trying to get to, but he wasn't doing it in the right ways. You know what I'm saying? He was too busy, you know what I'm saying, trying to be damn Tony Montana and Mr. Marcus and all type of other shit. You know what I'm saying? Jackal and Mr. Hyde, all this shit in one, bro. Like, he was doing too much. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta understand, man, like, yeah, niggas ain't gonna get out this shit clean, you know what I'm saying, if they doing some kind of dirt, but your dirt don't gotta be as bad as this, you know, like, let's be real, you know what I'm saying, like, if the door you gotta open says you gotta go drug a female or do this, or you gotta mess with a nigga or some shit, or you gotta compromise some shit that you ain't willing to do for real, then shit, don't do it. But also understand, man, like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to miss out, bro. It's okay to miss out, man. Like, it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, blessings don't come back around. You know what I'm saying? Like we just been named a couple niggas who, you know, they millionaires, multi-millionaires. They might not never get to the all the way billionaire route, but shit, hey, they living comfortably and their families living comfortably. And they might have some regular old hood drama, but shit, ain't nobody out here getting kidnapped and gotta be resuscitated with IVs after being freaked off for 24, 48, shit, 72, who knows how many hours, nigga. Shit, like, come on, man. This shit, you know what I'm saying, it's getting ridiculous, man. And shit, we gotta understand this behavior is, you know what I'm saying, definitely amongst our people, bro. All this, you know what I'm saying, we black people, we gotta stick together shit is a cop-out, bro. Man, that's a cop-out, bro. If negativity is in your community, man, try to fix that shit. Don't be a motherfucker that turn the other cheek and let that shit keep going on, bro. That's some bullshit. We can't complain about the white man and all this other shit if we gonna allow our own people to be the cause and the destruction of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times, even when they was lynching us and shit, we was together, man. But we get to a point where, you know what I'm saying, we get so wanting to be accepted and shit that we willing to, you know what I'm saying, let people infiltrate us and shit like that. I mean, they choosing, you know what I'm saying? Like, all our groups, we gotta understand. They got took down from the inside, you know what I'm saying, the inside, bro. They got a person in on the inside that was like us, that, you know what I'm saying, look like us, and they could play a part long enough to destroy us, nigga. Fred Hampton, you know what I'm saying? Huey P. You know what I'm saying? All these people, you know what I'm saying? Even Pac Woman and all them, you know what I'm saying? Matulu and all them, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit been going on since the beginning of time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this, even how they have the niggas, you know what I'm saying, to come in there, you know what I'm saying? He'll be the one that's, oh, them niggas coming up with a plan to escape. Oh, man, I saw that they talking about they don't really like how you whooping on them, man. You know what I'm saying? He go out there and whoop on a nigga harder or get another nigga to do it. Just to show him, like, yeah, this nigga telling me what's up. He get the privileges now. Now everybody telling on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit, snitching and all this shit been going on since the beginning, bro. But we gotta, I ain't saying the beginning because that ain't our beginning, but I'm just saying since our foundation here in America, bro. Because they was taking us from, you know what I'm saying, our foundations or whatever our foundations was, whether you believe they were here or somewhere else. But the point is, whatever our foundational shit that we was doing before this shit and took us to this shit. It took us to this, you know what I'm saying, corrupt world of, you know what I'm saying, this country ass living and shit. You know what I'm saying, eating pigs and hog maws and all that shit, which, you know what I'm saying, I ain't nothing wrong with it, but nigga, we was a different type of people before all this shit. And we gotta tap back into that shit. Man, fuck what this nigga Diddy doing. Fuck all these celebrities, cause these celebrities, you know what I'm saying, they a distraction, man. You know what I'm saying? You might not even have, you know what I'm saying, enough goods in the next couple of weeks to, you know what I'm saying, keep it moving if this port strike really, you know what I'm saying, go off like it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, this shit, man, it's real shit going on out here, man. Iran, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Attacking Israel, people thinking this shit biblical prophecy and woo whoop in the third. Ain't no telling what's going on, man, in people's head when you start feeling like all this shit going on at one time, the hurricanes and shit. They talk about another hurricane coming in another week. You know what I'm saying? And they got one that's supposed to be, that could be, you know what I'm saying, hitting like the Caribbeans and shit. Like this shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit going on and shit. So people get to stressing out and shit and turn into distractions like what the fuck, you know what I'm saying, Diddy doing, or what the fuck these other people doing, or what's on TV and shit. And not getting their real life in order, bro. Man, shit, bro. When that time come, they just want to throw you a check or throw you some shit. Yeah, you'll do anything for it. We can't forget, niggas was killing over these stimmies back in the day. You know how many niggas died over a stimulus check? $1,500. You think you? So yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's definitely a whole bunch of willing participants in these Diddy parties. It didn't matter how fucked up it got, because niggas will do anything for $1,500, bro. What you telling me they ain't gonna do for whatever Diddy offering?
Yeah,
I'm just saying. But fam, I'm out, man.
I already love you, boy.
This is another good one right here, man.
Nah, for shit show. Hey man, I'm ready to join Jalen Church around this bitch, boy. Hey, family, I ain't gotta say much after goddamn me closing statement. Like, they don't need to try to follow up on that nigga. That nigga did it weird, man. What else y'all want me to say, goddamn me? I'm just saying, man. Like, real shit, man. But again, man, what we gonna go? WACK100, weird. We all know that. What else did we talk about tonight, man? Rich Homie Quan, man. It ain't no surprise that it was a drug overdose. Man, let's just keep it real, man. Diddy, man, he weird, man. I think different, man. I'm a hard love type individual. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? Like, I don't care about what white folks get away with, because shit, I ain't around white folks. White folks don't affect nothing I do in life, man. I'm just telling you, unless they get me in jail. Other than that, they don't affect nothing I do. I need to be worried about the brown and black motherfuckers, nigga. That's what I'm around 24/7. That was when I go to stores. The brown and black people own these stores and shit, man. Like, I don't have white problems around here, bro. But on some real shit, man, Diddy, he didn't protect his own bad, man. This self-inflicted wounds, man, and this on him, man. And like I always say, you pray for the rain, you gotta deal with the mud. And as Coach Dude will say.
Man, much respect, man. Y'all already know it's your boy Coach tapping in. I tell you every day, but that dirt is a blessing no matter what. Stop all that stress. And I also tell you, can't talk about yourself, don't talk about nobody else. So look.
Man, R.I.P. Coach Dude, man. Say, man, we're gonna have to do a fund too, seeing his children and his family some money, man. So I'm gonna try to set something up for that too, man. For shit show, man. Shit, I'm out.
I gotta keep on.
You gotta keep on.
They gotta keep on.
We gotta keep on.
All night, Rick
Walking through the valley of the shadow of death. All the kings and queens gone, ain't no royalty left. Pledging allegiance to the flag, spilling blood on our white tee and Black Lives Matter while we still ain't free. They say the devil walked the earth just to kill and destroy. You gotta think about your actions, man. Life ain't a toy. Just count your blessings, they gon' hate it. Gotta watch out for the snakes, they only come around just to eat off your plate. They say the dope game crazy, rap game tripping, rappers dying every day. Say them ops call them slipping, campaigning for elections till niggas feel disrespected. Niggas checking deposits that leave them leaked up, injected. Look at the money, ain't it funny? You can't take that shit with your closed casket at the funeral. Face on the picture, we know you watching, see you looking, niggas stay in the bushes. Don't you make it make sense, my niggas, keep on, keep on.